Well, this will be the 19th time that Stanhope and Benjamin Russell have played one another. It's 9-9 so far. And
wow.
We did win the last one 21-17. If you remember back, what a crazy night that was in the first half of play. Bryant Horn goes down as a 10th grader. One of the more horrific injuries that we've seen on any field. Bryant comes back, luckily. Well, this will be the 19th time that Stanhope and Benjamin Russell have played one another. It's 9-9 so far. And
wow.
We did win the last one 21-17. If you remember back, what a crazy night that was in the first half of play. Bryant Horn goes down as a 10th grader. One of the more horrific injuries that we've seen on any field. Bryant comes back, luckily, thank the Lord. There's junior and senior year, and he has healthy seasons. But we win that football game that night, and I'm telling you, it propelled a pretty good season for the Wildcats moving into the second round of the playoffs and going 7-5 on the season. So when you look on the field, always when you play a Stanhope Elmore team, doesn't matter what the sport is, always great athletes. They're going to have speed. If you watch them play Spanish Fort in the Champions Challenge, they hit one plus 90-yard touchdown pass, I know, down the sideline. They scored 18 points in the football game. They lost handily. They end up giving up a lot of points. They give up a lot of points last week against Carver, 51 of them. But I'm with you. When I look on the field, it's pretty evenly matched. When you look at the skill position, but I really do believe that if our Wildcats come out to play tonight, we'll handle the line of scrimmage, and that's where we've pulled the most of our wins so far this season.
Yeah, you're right, and Coach Horn talked about just a minute ago in the locker room about us coming out and playing in the first half. Defensively, we played extremely well the entire year, but a little sluggish getting off to starts the last few games offensively, but make adjustments at half and come out and really put teams away like we've done the last few weeks. Now, against Eufaula, granted, we did get off to a quick start, but it was based off turnovers, Randy. It was based off a good defensive effort by our Wildcats that set our offense up in good situations. Last week wasn't the same. Pell City really played us well in the first half. If it weren't for Sean Rape, it would have been 0-0 at half. And he and I talked about Sean just a little bit just a minute ago and how much of an asset it is to have a kicker that kicks it out of the end zone 75-80% of the time. And when you get inside the 40-yard line, you feel good about your chances of getting a field goal. He is a true weapon. And, Coach Horn says, we don't talk about it publicly enough about how good our special teams are. And then on top of our defense, but he really is looking for Tyree to come out with this offense tonight and start moving the ball and get some sustained drives early.
Amtech is proud to be part of the Alexander City area. Amtech understands the importance of education, athletics, and teamwork. Support from friends, family, classmates, and faculty play a big part of success on the field. Amtech wishes the Wildcats best of luck this year, not only in the games, but in all of your academic achievements as well. Good luck, BRHS athletes, coaches, band members, cheerleaders, faculty, and students from Amtech.
Have you heard about Walls Tire and Auto? Walls Tire and Auto is a full-service garage with over 40 years combined experience in the shop. Let the professional, experienced staff at Walls Tire and Auto provide you with any service your car needs. You already know they handle tires of all sizes and brands, but did you know if your car breaks down, the friendly staff of Walls Tire and Auto will pick you up, make the repairs, and deliver your car back to you? Stop by and see them today. They're right off Highway 280, about a mile past Lake Hill Bridge, or call at 256-825-2628.
No pest is too big or too small for Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Protect your home or business today from insects, termites, mosquitoes, and more. Lex uses only the latest state-of-the-art technology and equipment to solve your pest problem, including the environmentally friendly Centricon termite baiting system. Lex has been servicing the Lake Martin area for over 35 years, and he has a full staff on hand. Call Lex today, even if it's just a question. 256-234-6162. Lex Wedgeworth Pest Control. Smart solutions to your pest problems.
Hello, I'm Tim Rape, captain of Benjamin Russell Quarterback Club. As we get ready to kick off this 2014 season, I would like to thank the following: Elliott City Parks and Rec, Good Old Boys Barbecue, R&B Media, WAHC TV, LMG 97.5 Kalijah Country, 2 Rivers Music, 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 2 Russell Do-It Center, Coombs Catering, JR Sports Bar and Grill, and Russell Medical Center. Thanks to each one of you, and always remember, we are BR.
Okay, lotus flowers, let's breathe deeply. Now find your center.
Found it.
Oh.
Yum. Yoga is so delicious.
The Zensation Salad is back. Chicken fingers on mixed greens with crispy wonton strips, Asian slaw, honey sesame sauce, and a veggie egg roll. Zaxby's indescribably good.
Cloud9 in downtown Alexander City has gifts for all occasions. Cloud9 has men's clothing by Southern Point, ladies' clothing by Tribal, Tag Jeans, and IC Collection, children's clothing by Vera Bradley, and of course their beautiful Vera Bradley selection of bags and accessories, jewelry for all ages, and a bridal registry. The girls at Cloud9 look forward to seeing you, and you will love their beautiful, smiling faces. Home sweet home at Cloud9 in downtown Alex City.
Your number one football fans, Auto Owners Insurance and the Phillips Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Call me, John Phillips, at the Phillips Agency in Alexander City at 256-329-8406.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Russell Do-It Center Countdown to Kickoff. Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee here with you. As the Wildcats here on homecoming night welcome in Stanhope Elmore, our captains making their way out to the midfield stripe, and an electric atmosphere here tonight always for homecoming as the fans continue to pour in. My goodness, a huge crowd to our left going to pour into the stadium here, and cars still coming through on the road there. And Stanhope, a little bit slacker of a crowd than I would anticipate normally coming from Millbrook. Usually bring a pretty good crowd, and they still have fans trickling into the stadium. But nevertheless, a great night for high school football here. And it's time for our Scotty Gordon at Farmers Insurance coin toss, Randy, as both sets of captains make their way out to the BR.
The two twins, two of the captains there tonight, Sam and Scott Sturdivant, both starters, inside linebacker. Number 40 out there is a captain for tonight, and what a great season he's had so far. Jagary Tuck, 5'9", 179 pounds. As of last week, was second on the team in tackles. Number 15 down there, also DJ Jackson, a 5'11", 154-pound backup quarterback. He's out there on the field as one of the four captains tonight.
Wildcats, this field, again, the Alex City Parks and Rec department with Sonny Wilson at the head really does a tremendous job of getting this field looking great, just as good as any college field that you'll see. The white BR on the field trimmed in maroon, and the Wildcats with the Cincinnati Bengal stripes in the end zones tonight with the Wildcats in script down the center of each end zone. And we'll have a coin toss here shortly. Again, Scotty Gordon at Farmers Insurance is our coin toss sponsor, have been for a long time. Auto, home life, and business life is better when you have a plan. Call Scotty Gordon at Farmers Insurance today. And waiting for the flip. There it is. See who wins this toss. And Stanhope wins the toss. And let's see what they do. They will defer. So we will have our offense on the field first as they watch our special teams, Randy. A lot of teams would rather kick off than take the football first against us and set them up deep inside their own territory. So there's your Scotty Gordon and Farmers Insurance coin toss. The Wildcats will receive. Moving right to left, they're in their home maroon jerseys with white pants tonight and maroon headgear.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Adams Health and Rehab in Alexander City helps you get back to life faster. When you need the best rehabilitative care following surgery, a stroke, or heart attack, Adams Health and Rehab offers a comfortable, home-like atmosphere, private suites with phone and flat screen, even a secure Alzheimer's dementia unit, and highly skilled 24-hour nursing care. Adams Health and Rehab is here for you by helping you get back to life. Adams Health and Rehab, 256-329-0847.
Home-owned and home-operated, Wheela's Seamless Gutters and Metal Roofs has been in operation for over 20 years, providing seamless gutters, shingle and metal roofing, vinyl siding, and replacement windows to satisfied customers. Wheela's Seamless Gutters and Metal Roofs accepts insurance claims. We are a licensed, bonded company you can rely on. Give your home a facelift and stop risking injury climbing on ladders to clean your gutters. Call the professionals with Wheela's Seamless Gutters and Metal Roofs for your free estimate today.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Professionalism, reliability, experience. At T-Rapid Return Taxes, these are not just words, they are guidelines. IRS registered tax return preparer Freddie Traylor is a lifelong resident of the area. He is not here today and gone tomorrow. For tax prep, e-file, or customer advance loans, see the professionals at 214 Calhoun Street, downtown Alex City. T-Rapid Return Taxes.
This has been, as you said, Randy, a rivalry matchup 19 times. This is the 19th matchup. 9 times apiece, both of them winning 9 games each.
Well, hang in there with us tonight. Stanhope couldn't find much at all online on Stanhope as far as stats and starters go. But I did notice on the field, as you and I went over for media days at the HSA to start the season, this Stanhope Elmore team was in the Champions Challenge. They brought 3 players to that Champions Challenge. I noticed their linebacker, who was a 4-year starter for them, the main guy that their coach, Coach Foshee, talked about, he was not dressed out in uniform tonight, so he won't be playing.
Very interesting. A high pooch kick, going to be fielded on the far side at the 20. Going to bring it out. Makes a great cut, 20, 25, 30. There's Pac-Man. And across the 35 to 40, dropped it, but the Wildcats got it at the 42, 43, had it stripped from behind as Pac-Man was about a step and a half away from taking it 80 yards for an opening touchdown. Great return there. Got to squeeze the ball, as you mentioned. Have been doing a great job here of late holding on to the football, but great field position. The Wildcats will start at their own 42-yard line.
It was a nice hit by Stanhope's Malik Hibley, 5'10", 175. The junior gets the headgear in there quickly and knocks it away from Pac-Man, but Johnny on the spot. 2 Wildcats back down and get on top of the football at the 42-yard line. Outstanding field position, 1st and 10.
Going to start on the far hash. Split 3 wide over here to the near side. 1, actually 2 to the top. Empty set as we'll go shotgun. Empty back set. Tyree Gray, a 4-man defensive front for Stanhope. There's the snap. Going to draw back. Got great protection. Shoots a pass. He was wide open and sailed it out of bounds. And that was a quick throw over there looking for Carter Lloyd, Randy, and it was about as wide open as you could get. The offensive line did an outstanding job on pass blocking. The play was set up perfectly, out of bounds, incomplete.
And I'm sure they'll go directly back to that and give Tyree a little confidence. He just overthrew this one into the right sideline.
Second down, Tyree is going to quarterback draw around the right side, picks up a block from Q Johnson, breaks the tackle, outside 45 up to the 47-yard line, so picks up about 6 yards there. It will bring up, actually only picked up about 4. They say he went down at the 46. So third down here, 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Wildcats.
Yeah, throwing situation, passing situation for the Wildcats, and plenty of open receivers on that opening play of the football game. So let's see what we do here. Tyree, he throws a strike. I think we'll have somebody open for him.
Yeah, they're going to creep some guys up there, walk up the outside backers. We'll stay in the 5-wide set. Empty back. Shotgun formation on 3rd and 6. Tyree drops back, has plenty of time, looking. Going to roll out to the right. Here's where he's good. Going to turn it up the field and get a first down across midfield down into Mustang territory at the 48-yard line. That's what you get with a scrambling quarterback. Can improvise. Got outside. Great coverage downfield by Stanhope. He decided to tuck it and run, get the first down.
Looking for Sean Rape right here in the slot, about a 7 or 8 yard route. Great job in the secondary by Stanhope to see that that's exactly where Tyree was looking for the football. Tyree did a great job, pulled it down, sprinted towards the right sideline, and picks up that first down, I believe. They will give it to us. 1st and 10, Wildcats, 10:55 to go here in the first.
Yeah, first down compliments of cardiology of Central Alabama. Got it by the nose of the football in the first down of the night. 4th play of the drive coming up inside Mustang territory. At the 48, Tyree now in the shotgun. 1 back. Beside him, 3 wide down here to the bottom, 1 to the top. Going to hand it off. No, going to sprint pass here. Look, good look there for Tyree. Finds one guy out here, but Stanhope stretches the play out. That was that sprint pass, Randy. He was going to fake it, roll out over here. Stanhope did a great job of covering it. We have burnt several teams this year. They stayed at home, only got a yard, 2nd down.
Yeah, and if you look back in the secondary and at the linebacker position for Stanhope, you can guarantee they can run. Back here in the secondary, able to come up and make this stop, contain the sideline. They only pick up a yard, 2nd and 9.
At the 47, Chase Burton going to take the handoff, go around the right side. He's got a lot of room to run. 40-yard line, across the 40, down inside to the 38, and he's got a Wildcat first down. The offensive line so far doing a great job of sealing off over there on that right side. Picks up another first down. Compliments of cardiology of Central Alabama.
Yeah, and looking down front, as you look at our offensive line compared to their defensive front, I'm going to give us at a minimum 40 to 50 pounds a man. In comparison, we've got a very big offensive front and just not a very big defensive front this year for Stanhope. Doesn't mean much, but not what we normally see from Stanhope.
A good drive going here, 1st down and 10. Handoff over here, Chase Burton going to power ahead, and this time is going to be wrapped up just shy of the 35-yard line. We'll give him about 2.5 yards on that carry. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats on the move here. 7th play of the drive upcoming. This drive started at their own 42-yard line. They face 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, 9:36 and counting, 2nd and 8, 0-0 on the board, but a nice drive to kick this thing off as we took it at our own 42-yard line, moved it down to the 36 quickly.
Twins to either side. Tyree under some pressure this time. Going to step up and throw a pass complete. That's Sean Rape at the 30 and going to be spun out of bounds. Great throw and catch across the middle of the field. A good safe route, and good to see Sean Rape in the football game catch one down around the 30 and take it close to the sticks. He's going to be about 1.5 yards shy to bring up 3rd down.
Roll the pocket to the right, drag route by the inside slot receiver, and Sean does. He's got that next level speed also. One of the quicker kids on the team. Picks up about 6 or 7 yards. 3rd down, they'll call it 2 on the field.
9th play of the drive, go under center this time. Power ahead. Tyree, no problem getting across the sticks, I believe. Is a great surge, still going to push back here, but forward momentum carried him across the 30, down inside the 28-yard line, 27.5 is where they're going to put it, and that's right at where the first down marker is. The official's going to stand over the ball, and they're going to call a timeout, an official's timeout, and bring out the change. I mean, it's dead on the sticks. I think we got it, but we'll have to bring the chains out across. 8:58 to go here. As you mentioned, Randy, a great drive going on right now. The next play will be the 10th play of this drive.
Well, both passes that we've tried, the receiver's wide open. Didn't misfire on one on the right sideline, a little hitch pattern, 5-6 yards. Tyree throws this one perfectly.
First down.
On a drag. They do get the first down. But, Brett, the most promising thing when you look out there on the field are the receivers. We've got 4 or 5 of them out. Very good skill position guys, and if you can get any of them with the football in their hands in open field, they can make big plays for you, and they're wide open so far.
2 dangerous ones down here, Cy Stoves and Q Johnson, 2 tall, lanky receivers split down here to the wide side. As we'll snap it, Q Johnson will scoot over closer to the offensive line. Tyree's going to pull it and run the option around the right side, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. Another good gain on first down. We'll give him 4 yards there.
Continues to try that right side. Obviously, they like the matchup with the defensive end on our right tackle over there. McCaleb doing a good job of sealing off that end and giving Tyree 4 or 5 yards on first down, exactly what you're looking for. 2nd down and 6, 8:21 and counting to go here in the first. We're scoreless.
11th play, going to option pitch out here. Great pitch out here. 25, cut outside 20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Pac-Man into the corner of the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown, 25 yards.
Could not run that one much better than you saw there. Tyree pulls it out of the belly of Chase Burton down the left side. Perfect pitch right at the right time, and Pac-Man makes the move. At the 20-yard line, he jukes in, goes back out, and he outruns everybody to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great opening drive. 11 plays for the Wildcats. Took it and shoved it right down the throat of the Mustangs. 8:09, extra point upcoming. Going to be a new holder in there as Marquise Odom's usually our holder. It'll be DJ Jackson in there. He takes the snap, puts it down, and Sean Raitt, like a bullet, puts it right down the middle. And it's 7-0. That's your new S&S Discount Tire score. Wildcats up 7-0. Going to kick off right to left. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff. Sean Raitt will approach the left-footed kicker. Hits it. Boy, this one is a line drive, and he ran over to try to grab it before it went in, and he couldn't do it. So the Mustangs will start 1st and 10 from their own 20, moving left to right. 8:09 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats lead at 7-0.
Defensively for the Wildcats, let's run down the starters here tonight. We'll start up front. Big Tay Robinson, 5'10", 245 junior, will play nose tackle. Your 2 ends will be Brandon Lowry, a 6 foot, 302-pound senior. Trey Edwards, your other end. Inside backer, Sam and Scott Sturdivant. Outside backer will be Q Johnson tonight. Your 2 secondary players, Key Kendrick and Rodney Carroll. Back there at the safety position, Pac-Man Norris and Tyree Gray.
And our secondary has played tremendous. Tanner Anderson will get the quarterback to start at quarterback for Stanhope, and they'll start in the I formation. Going to take it, fake a tall sweep, drop back to pass. He's under pressure. Tay Robinson hits him right as he throws it. Pass is intercepted. Tyree Gray, 40, 45, midfield, looking for some blocks and just going to dart out of bounds, and that's the way to get started on defense. There's that turnover, continuing to be opportunistic that time, but Tay Robinson nailed the quarterback, Tanner Anderson, right as he threw the football, and it was pretty much an up-for-grabs pass.
How many games has Tay started at nose tackle now? I'm just going to throw out there. Let's say he started 17 or 18 games. I'm guessing 15 or 16 of those 18, the very first play of the game, he's whooped the center and hit the quarterback or whoever that poor soul is that ended up with the football in the backfield. This time the quarterback does have time to get it off. I couldn't decide which one of our players was going to pick it off because Key Kendrick was right there in perfect position also.
Well, great way to get it started offensively and defensively in Mustang territory at the 43. Tyree got plenty of time. He's going to go deep. Looking downfield, pass is tipped up, double coverage, and good coverage that time of the secondary, but a great idea to go deep and challenge, trying to look for Q Johnson, the playmaker out of the secondary, from the wide receiver corps. And pass is incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Flag pattern, wide side of the field. Allow Q Johnson to get down 30, 40 yards. This was not a poorly thrown football, maybe slightly underthrown, but the ball came out of his hand pretty nicely, and Q had a chance to knock that one away, and that's the thing that you like there.
2 wide to the top, 1 down into the bottom, 2 backs. A quick screen out there to Q Johnson. He's got it. Really no blocker is going to come back this way, trying to find a way to make something, and got caught up behind the line of scrimmage. Nobody over there to block for him that time, but Stanhope did an outstanding job of closing. Got great speed on the defensive side of the ball and got Q caught up behind the line of scrimmage for a 3-yard loss. So to bring up 3rd and 13.
5 wide, excuse me, we're back to 4 now. Chase Burton out there. And Q, if he would have just taken the football with that screen pass and hit towards the sideline, may have picked up 3 or 4 yards, but tries to come back and make a big play out of it, does lose 2 or 3. 3rd down and 13, 7:13 to go in the first. Wildcats lead 7-0.
Pistol snap, setting up a screen. Sean Rape's got it. He's got some blocks in front of him. 40, and tripped up at the 35-yard line, hit it up the middle of the field between the hash marks, and he's going to be a couple of yards shy of a first down. And I think they'll send in the big unit here on 4th down and 2.5.
You can just tell Sean is 1 step away.
He is quick
from taking it to the house.
Glad to see him more involved in this offense.
Well, you know, and the 2 passes he's caught have been easy passes for Tyree as we're back there in the wishbone, 4th down and 3.
And we got him to jump. There it was. And this time it wasn't Cole. Tyree went in there. I don't know if Cole worked with Tyree on voice inflection practice, but whatever it did, it worked. And we'll get a first down. Compliments of Cardiology of Central Alabama by way of a penalty. So the Wildcats moving the football here. There after a loss there on a screen pass that made it 3rd and 13. And I'm going to tell you, Sean Rape is quick as a hiccup. I mean, across the middle.
Yeah, he makes a couple of guys miss to pick up another 4 or 5 yards on around the 46, Brett, and give us a chance to get this thing to a makeable 4th down and 3. We'll get them to jump off. 1st and 10, Wildcats 7-0 leading. Deep into Stanhope's territory down to the 31 now.
Ball near the far hash as we move right to left. We'll have Sistos and Q Johnson split over here to the bottom, which is the wide side of the field. And you'll have Carter Lloyd will be the lone receiver to the weak side. Pac-Man and Chase Burton in the backfield along with Tyree will line up in the pistol formation. Back beside him is Pac-Man. Q will slide over. He takes a snap, going to pull it, going to be an option pitch over here. Same play, Pac-Man, another big hole, 30, 25, 20, dancing around, 15, catches a block, 55, inside, and he is in! Touchdown, Wildcats, Pac-Man Norris, electrifying run around the left end, cuts it back inside, Randy, and as you said it, just an unbelievable run. 31 yards and a touchdown.
Sometimes I just can't wait for you to go ahead and get it out, Brett. I've got to go ahead and tell you, this was a wild one all the way down this left side. He makes the exact same cut he did on the original touchdown run, breaks it back to the outside, but he couldn't hit it in, so he had to go back in the middle and around the 10-yard line. I don't know. You'll just have to watch the replay. I have no clue how he got this thing into the end zone, but he does. 13-0, Wildcats lead with 6:11 to go in the first.
Boy, he is a playmaker. Snap. Oh, look at here. Over the corner. Into the end zone, over the shoulder for the 2-point conversion. As smooth as silk, Randy. Flipped it over the shoulder, and let me give props there to DJ on what our new holder. Coming in for Marquise Odom, flipped it over his shoulder and ran around the left side and in for the 2-point conversion. That is unbelievable. Wildcats 15-0 here over Stanhope. Coach Horn said, I want to make a statement tonight, and so far we have. High end over end kick. He's going to sail this one 9 yards deep through the end zone. Sean Rape right now is just, I'm telling you, it looks easy. Everything he does right now. Tyree Gray has settled down. Randy looks very comfortable at quarterback. Twice scored on an option keeper, or option pitch rather, to Pac-Man. And Pac-Man's he's got a different level out there.
Do you want to take my job and try to give some color to that touchdown Pac-Man just made inside the 10? Because I couldn't explain it.
I don't know what he did. He spun and broke 2 tackles and cut inside and danced around.
I mean, we have people sitting below us looking back up here, making sure that we said, wow. I wanted to look at him and say I said it a dozen times while he's making the call.
And here's a new quarterback, and they're going to hand off, and I'm talking about a blown-up play in the backfield as quick as you can get back there, blew that play up, and going to lose 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 14.
Big Q Johnson, the first one in on the stop. A.J. Russell, who was our player of the week this past week, he's right there on it as well. But you just look across, this team just continues to me to get better and better. And as the confidence level increases on the offensive side of the ball, watch out, because I've yet to see a defense any better than ours.
I really have, too. It's truly amazing. Continue to play well early in the ball game. 5:35. Wildcats up 15-0. 2nd down, going to drop back, looking over the top, going deep, pass way overthrown, and I'm talking about as good a coverage as you can get. Rodney Carroll, step for step, with a wide receiver. Our cornerbacks, now they may get burned on the next play, but so far in the last 3 games have played tremendous football.
I can tell you, and I'm not sure which film they watch, but they continue to come out here and try to run fade routes on Rodney Carroll. We saw it last week. We've seen it multiple times to start the season, and I think he's got a smile on his face each time that they want to just take a go route on him. He is in perfect coverage. Looked like if the ball would have been thrown a little bit inside, he would have been able to turn around and find it and make the interception there also. 3rd down and 14 with the Wildcats leading 15-0.
Being there at quarterback, Bishop Frazier the second. 3rd and 14 shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's under pressure, shoots a pass, tipped up in the air and incomplete. And there's a flag coming from way back in the back, Judge. Not too sure what this is because it was a bullet pass. It bounced off maybe somebody's shoulder pads or headgear. And the Wildcats may be guilty of a hold or pass interference. We'll just wait and see. It's hold against the Wildcats. That's what they call when you see it coming deep in the secondary like that. They got the hold, so
I didn't see it. More than likely,
so quick.
More than likely one of the linebackers there will get a hold on a little drag route.
Still 3rd down.
By the slot receiver, but this one only brings it up to a 3rd down and
6.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6. 5:20. Actually, they'll call it 3rd and 5 on the field. Wildcats lead 15-0. 5:20 to go in the first.
Just across the 25, about the 25 and a half. Ball in the middle of the field. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. 15-0 Wildcats lead. We will get to a commercial break here soon. A lot of action here early in this ball game. Bishop Frazier going to hand the ball off up the middle. No, he's going to keep it around the left side, and either way it wouldn't have mattered. If he'd have handed it off, it was blown up and around the left side. Q Johnson comes up and really puts a lick to Bishop Frazier, and it'll be a punting situation for the Mustangs.
You know, he's just a player. When the lights come on, it's time to go out there and play. His motor's on high all the time, the entire football game, and he does a great job there staying on his reads. A lot of times you want to bang inside and get in there, mix it up with the running back, but he sits there like he's taught and gets him down quickly. 4th down and 5 should be great field position as Rodney Carroll goes back now with Marquise Odom out at the Wildcat 45 to receive this punt.
Wildcat's going to bring the house, going to bring 10 men right here. Going to be punting from the 12-yard line, bring a heavy rush. He gets it off. It's a wobbly kick. Rodney Carroll's going to field it and fair catch it inside our territory. We will take a timeout, an A&M Plumbing timeout, your S&S Discount Tire score. Wildcats 15, Mustangs 0. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration. In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Just for the look you get, just for the style of it. Where did you get that smile that fits you so perfectly?
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop, and desktop accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now.
Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer located next to Depot Gun and Pond on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Times change, but what Alabama banks on never changes. In good times or difficult times, people in Alabama know they can bank on community ties, common history, strong relationships, and trusted experience. That's why for over 110 years, Tallapoosa County has banked with Alliant. Log on to AlliantBank.com or come by one of our convenient locations and experience the same friendly service. Alliant, a century of banking on Alabama. Alliant Bank, a division of U.S. Ameribank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Alex City Chiropractic, we can help you identify and correct health issues caused by misalignments of your spine that disrupt normal nerve communication between your brain and your body. At Alex City Chiropractic, we correct these misalignments by gently adjusting your spine, allowing your brain to better communicate with your body, resulting in improved health for you. At Alex City Chiropractic, you can receive chiropractic care to maintain the integrity of your spine and nervous system. Call Alex City Chiropractic today and let us help you reach your peak performance.
For over 30 years, Lackey's Floor Covering has been the name you can trust for premium name brand flooring. For 2 generations, Lackey's has made it easy to give your home that fresh look. Get better value without sacrificing on quality with names like Shaw's Carpet. No matter what room or style, we have the flooring you need with quality carpet, hardwood, and tile. Lackey's can consistently quote and install premium floors without busting your wallet. Let Lackey's Floor Covering show you how easy it is to get that fresh look in your home.
Back to action here, 4:18. First play from scrimmage, Chase Burton around the right side, picks up 3 yards. Second down and 7 at the ball, just across midfield now inside Mustang territory.
Just a counter play to the right side of the offensive front as we rush back to the line of scrimmage, with the right side really playing well here in the early going tonight.
And second down, going to hand off left side. Chase Burton patient, finds a little seam, but then closes up very fast.
Play.
Somebody got railroaded. And I think that was Stuart Ward. Knocked his man 6 yards downfield and did a somersault. Picked up a couple yards. Third down, we'll call it 5 here for the Wildcats.
Great play by number 43, Jeremiah Lowry. 6'1", 195-pound, only a sophomore, but he holds on for dear life to get him down there.
Tyree shotgun, one back beside him. Stanhope with a little bit of movement on the left side, able to get back here. Long snap count here, going to take the play clock under 10 now. Tyree with a snap, going to fake it, going to pull it. Look what speed, 40, 35, and a first down. Shot out of there like a gun, Randy. I mean, quick. Another gear for Tyree Gray, picks up a Wildcat first down.
I don't know exactly how fast all of our kids are in the 40, but when Tyree's on the field, he's as quick as anybody. Sean Rape, when the ball's in his hands, he looks as quick as anybody. And again, game speed's a lot different than what you just run in straight ahead speed.
34-yard line, first down. Chase Burton straight ahead, going to lower shoulders and get pushed back there. Only a couple of yards there off the left side is Stanhope pinching in here, and they're hanging on for dear life right now with 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. And Wildcats with another drive. This one started at their own 47. Second down and 8. Ball at the Mustang 33. Shotgun snap, 2 wide to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Pac-Man is the back, going to slip it to him around the right side, and he hits it up in there hard inside the 30, maybe the 29. Not going to put him down at the 30. So to bring up another third down efficiency so far tonight been very good.
When we've kept it right around 5-4 yards there on third down, so makeable, staying ahead of the chains. No penalties so far for the Wildcats, which is a big story. No turnovers, knock on wood. We knew that coming into the ball game would be a big story. Wildcats currently with a 1-0 edge there with an interception here early in the early going.
Here's a handoff right up the middle. Pac-Man surges close to the 25. He's going to be short by about 1.5 yards, so they'll bring the heavy package in to the football game. Cy Stoves and Sean Rape will come out. And reporting in is Sturdivant, and then number 40 for the Wildcats, Randy, coming into the football game.
Jagary Tuck.
Yes. Wishbone formation, 4th down and 1.5, and there is a timeout on the field. We'll see who calls this one.
Stanhope.
Yeah, we'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout as well. 15-0 is your SNS Discount Tire score. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. 4th down, and they'll call it too. It's more like a yard and a half. Under center, Tyree Gray takes the snap, handoff left side. He had the first down. The play was blown dead. My goodness. On the right side. The play clock still had 8 seconds on it, so had to be a legal formation. Too many men on the line of scrimmage, not enough men on the line of scrimmage, rather. So now to bring up 4th and 5, we'll see what happens here. Sean Rape has the tee. I would be shocked, and Coach Horn will burn a timeout here. Wildcats up 15-0. You'll probably see Sean Rape come out. We'll take another 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll assess the situation. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. A minute and 33 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats up 15-0. First 2 drives. 2 touchdown runs by Pac-Man Norris. 58 yards on the first drive, 43 on the second. Pac-Man himself with well over 50 yards rushing so far here in the first quarter. Wildcats going to send the offensive unit back on the field on 4th down, and now the scoreboard says 7, so 4th and 7. Wildcats have the ball at the Mustang 30-yard line. They'll stay in the wishbone formation. Look for a pass out of the wishbone here on 4th down. Everybody pinched in there real tight. One safety only about 10 yards deep. Little pitch over here to the left side. Chase Burton over to the 30-yard line, and Stanhope ate that play up, and not much on that call right there, Randy, as the Wildcats went around the left side, and Stanhope was waiting there. So turnover on downs for the Wildcats. Stanhope will take over by far the best field position at their own 30-yard line. A minute 26 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Quick scores around the state. Childersburg leads Sylacauga 14-0. 5:01 left in the first. UMS Wright over Bayside at the end of the first quarter, 14-0. Chelsea leads Helena 20-0. McAdory 3-0 over Pinson. Prattville 10-0 over Carver there in the first quarter. Prattville's back in it.
Yeah, they're back. Chad Anderson's done a tremendous job. New quarterback again, in handoff around the left side. A good shifty run there, breaks a tackle 35 up to the 36-37. Coach Horn talked a lot about this young man, number 3. That's Benny Smith Jr., 5'9", 170-pound junior, picked up about 7 yards there. Brings up 2nd down.
Very quick. We had 2 defenders back there on top of him behind the line of scrimmage. He sneaks through and picks up 9 or 10 yards after that. A 7-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Under a minute to go here in the first with the Wildcats leading 15-0.
2nd down and 3. Going to pull it this time. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's across the 40 up to the 45, 46, 47-yard line, and he's got the first Stanhope first down of the game that time. In the ball game now, Tanner Anderson, a 5'8", 142-pound sophomore quarterback for Stanhope, moving the change there up to their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
Q Johnson making the stop, but this is a big gainer right up the gut against our Wildcats. Nice job by their offensive front opening up some holes. We haven't seen that too often in the last 2 weeks.
They'll spread it out, twins to either side, ball in the middle of the field. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, just going to dump it out to his back in the flat. Midfield going to have some room down the sideline, down the far sideline, 45, and right here it was his safety valve complete to Smith out of the backfield and picks up another first down. This offense now getting their legs under them, Randy, after 2 drives that were very unimpressive. Now they have it inside Wildcat territory, inside the 40 at the 38.
Chase Burton into the ball game, giving Q Johnson a breather. Nice looking drive, great looking running back there. Only a junior, but so quick, skilled, only weighs 170 pounds, Brett. But my, you can tell if you just give him somewhat of a crease, he's going to take it to the distance.
No doubt. Twins set again, ball on the far hash. Snap, quick pass over there, and pass was incomplete. It was open. Intended for Raham Hayes, 5'10", 141-pound junior there. Had it in his bread basket and let it slip through. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what we needed because it was 4, 5, 6 yards on the short side of the field there. If he does just watch this one in. But luckily he doesn't. 2nd down and 10. Need to get some kind of pressure back there on the quarterback. Pretty impressed so far with Stanhope's offensive front holding up.
No doubt about it. Not much pass rush, but getting the ball out of the hands a little bit quicker here in the quarterback position. Tanner Anderson takes the snap, going to pull it left side, and Wildcats trip him up. He did get some positive yards across the 35 down to the 33-yard line, so a makeable third down coming up. Well, a little bit further back than I thought. Be a third down and 6.5 coming up.
Yeah, pretty sure Sam Sturdivant makes this stop on the right side for the Wildcats, and we're at the end of the first quarter. But they're not out of it yet. Stanhope pushing the ball all the way down to our Wildcats 34.
Better play to expect a four-quarter game. 15-0. Wildcats lead it. That's your SNS Discount Tire score. A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 70 years, Curley Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curley Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curley stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curley's inventory online at www.curleymotor.com. Curley Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curley Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
Arctic Air and Heat, located in Jackson Gap on Highway 280. Mr. Darryl Kazai invites you to call him. Now, folks, the cold weather's coming. That's a fact. Now, he is your rain dealer. That's RHEEM. His number is 256-794-4341. That's Darryl Kazai. Ask him about central heating and air. Central heating and air. That's 256-794-4341. Kazaya. Darryl Kazaya.
When it comes to providing the very finest in funeral services, there's one name that stands alone. At Radney's Funeral Home, we take pride in our reputation as one of the leading funeral homes in this part of Alabama. Since 1938, our name has stood for honesty, integrity, and quality. These are the principles that have made Radney's Funeral Home the #1 choice when you want the very finest in funeral service for your family. Radney's Funeral Home, the independent hometown funeral home serving Tallapoosa and surrounding counties.
Did you hear Bob's termination letter had a smiley face in it?
Zach Gunderson?
Yeah. He arranged our business loan without calling Riverbank.
Doesn't he know you never get a business loan without talking to Riverbank first?
Oh, he does now.
Wow, what a dummy.
You know I can hear you, right?
Fun hat.
Yep, not weird at all.
Don't get a business loan without talking to Riverbank and Trust. Our service runs deep.
Over the years, SNS Tire's grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. SNS Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much, much more. The tire pros at SNS offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, SNS offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Ellick City or at South Street in Dadeville. At SNS Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Chase Elliott, tearing up the track in the Napa 9 car. It's hard to believe you're only 18.
You guys even remember what it was like when you were 18?
No, not at all.
I do. I was awesome.
Whether you're a rookie, veteran, or a legend, conquer the job with Napa Know-How.
11:59 here, first play of the second quarter is a false start by Stanhope. He's going to move the ball back to the 39-yard line, so now it'll be third down and 11. Third and 11 for the Wildcats, or excuse me, for the Mustangs. Wildcats on defense have played pretty well here so far through a quarter of play on defense, have another shutout on the board so far. 2 wide to the top, 2 to the bottom. Tanner Anderson in the shotgun formation with 1 back. Smith, blitz, set up, going to hit his man over here on the left side, and he's got blockers 30-25, and I mean Q Johnson lays the wood to Benny Smith over here. And there is a penalty flag, and it will come back Stanhope, and they'll split 3 wide to the top now, 1 down here to the bottom. Wildcat's going to show a blitz again on third down and 17. Going to roll out under extreme pressure, and he's just going to go down. Don't know how he didn't feel A.J. Russell coming from behind, but A.J. Russell was closing in really quickly, and he just had to waste the ball over to the right side, and that turned into a disastrous last couple of plays for Stanhope.
Yeah, I love the calls by our defensive staff to dial up some pressure. Struggling a little bit up front. I think the offensive line for Stanhope a little better than what we're used to seeing the last few weeks as they're standing up to our defensive front, but we're getting back there fairly easily when we bring a linebacker or we bring some safety up in blitz. And that time A.J. just kind of maneuvers his way around a couple of blockers and makes a hit over around the right sideline. 4th down and 16. Rodney Carroll with a
There's a penalty flag. The back judge are going to wave that off. Don't know what that was. Possibly thought there were too many men on the field, but going to wave it off, and Stanhope will punt from their own 42-yard line.
Their punter's got a great leg.
Yes,
I was watching him in pregame. He can really get it down there.
Rodney Carroll stands on the 10. Wildcat's going to look like fake over the right side, and he's got a big gap. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Pushed out of bounds by Rodney Carroll. Was the last man over there. And they dialed it up perfectly. Dialed it up perfectly on a fake punt. So out of bounds at the 1. Rodney Carroll saved the touchdown, so it gives our defense an opportunity here. A great play call that time by Jeff Foshee. He felt it they needed to do something after going backwards on 3 drives there. Now they've set up shot first and goal with the Wildcat 1.
And you're exactly right. On our side of the field, had nothing to lose. They're struggling stopping us on offense. We shot ourselves in the foot on this previous drive, but scored pretty quickly on the first 2 drives. Go back there in the I formation, start this drive.
Bishop Frazier hands it to the fullback, and boy, he was hit by Trey Edwards immediately. A penalty flag on the far side, though. A penalty flag on the far side may have the Wildcats offsides, but Trey Edwards, maybe why he got there so fast, because he hit him immediately as he took the handoff. That was Michael Hobdy.
It's going to be against them.
Stanhope. You know what? Kudos to Rodney Carroll to push him out at the 1. You never know what happens. I mean, or what will happen or what could happen as you get down inside the 5. It's not a gimme just because you have it at the 1-yard line. You're going to score a touchdown, and a procedure penalty against Stanhope will push it out to the 6-yard line.
I'm not sure which one caused all the penetration right there in the middle. I can about guess. But Tay Robinson's right there in the middle for the Wildcats. Trey Edwards ends up with a stop.
The play counted, so it's 2nd down still. 2nd down and 6 now. And Bishop Frazier, the 2nd, under center now. Toss sweep to the left side, and the Wildcats make him run inside, and they're going to put him down hard. And Benny Smith Jr.'s got some wheels, Randy. He's quick. He's scary when he gets in open field, but the Wildcats read that perfectly and closed, and Gang tackled him. It brings up 3rd down, lost 2 more yards. 3rd down and 8. Actually, this is 2nd down, or this will be 2nd down coming up. They just had the change wrong, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up now for the Mustangs.
Brandon Lowry in on that stop. Jagary Tuck also out there making the stop. Both of those kids have to come off the field for the Wildcats. We bring Chase Burton in. Jamel Hunter also in at right end. So a couple of new players, 2nd down and 8.
Look for the fade, quick pass, slant into the end zone touchdown, matched up man coverage over here, and a bullet by Bishop Frazier, the 2nd, completed it to Willie Ezel. And Stanhope cracks onto the scoreboard with their first touchdown of the night.
Beautifully thrown football. They get the man-on-man matchup over here on the left side, make a quick release on the inside, and pick up a perfectly thrown ball into the end zone. And 15-6, we got a football game here. We kind of knew it. Got to take advantage of every opportunity you get, and they knocked this one through. It's 15-7, but you hate to see we squandered an opportunity to go up 3 scores. Prattville over Carver, 17-0. 7-6, Opelika leads Central Phoenix City, and Dayville up on Tallahassee 7-3.
And there's your scores from around the area as pooch kick fielded by Carter Lloyd at the 29-yard line. So the Wildcats will start at their own 29. 10:23 to go here in the first half. And that Dayville-Tallahassee matchup, we need Dayville. Got a great defense. And Brandon Baines, one of the top rushers in the country, 1,357 yards coming in. That's a 271-yard per game rushing average. So tremendous player there so far, being shut down down in Dadeville, Alabama. 1st and 10 for our Wildcats at our own 29. Trips down here to the bottom. Nobody up to the weak side. Moving left to right. Chase Burton beside Tyree in the shotgun. Chase going to take the handoff and run across the 30 up to the 32, 33-yard line. A good run that time by Chase of about 3.5 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, positive gain, 3, maybe 4 yards. Sets up 2nd down, 6, 7. Short side of the field. Big left side of the offensive front with Anthony Parker and Daniel Bland. Also got Sam Sturdivant in the ball game over there. But a bunch set down here to the bottom of the right. Let's see if we throw a screen out here now.
A pistol formation this time, going to hand it to Chase Burton. Up the middle, big hole, 35-40, 45, and up to the 46, 47-yard line is Chase Burton. A big-time run. Picked up about 16 yards and a Wildcat 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the right side. Marquis Wheeler. McCaleb over here, 6'5", 265-pounder, doing a great job opening up a gap. 1st down, Wildcats.
Quick to the line of scrimmage, going to hand it off. Chase Burton, same play again. Another big hole, midfield, inside Mustang territory to the 49, backing down. And Sam Sturdivant pounding the turf. I think he just missed a block from really opening up that hole a little bit wider, but 5 yards that time, or actually 6 rather. 2nd down and 4 at the Mustang 49. Quick to the line. Sturdivant motion, right to left. Tyree going to drop back to pass. Shoot a pass across the middle, complete. Q Johnson, 35-30, down to the 25-yard line. A good-looking throw by Tyree Gray to Q Johnson down to the 25-yard line. That picked up 24 yards.
Drag pattern across the middle of the field. Q Johnson, your slot receiver, is wide open, and you cannot throw this one any better than Tyree just threw this one across the middle. 1st down, Wildcats down to Stanhope's 24.
Moving the football. Shotgun formation. Tyree going to pull it this time, run around the left side, and they read it perfectly and slam him to the turf. Over on the left side, Tyree pulled that option keeper out of the shotgun formation. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Just not much going there. Tyree possibly could have cut it back up the seam, picked up a couple of yards,
right.
But they did a great job, and a nice open field tackle by Stanhope. Takes him down at the, 26-yard line?
Yeah, lost a yard.
2nd down and 11, 8:33 to go in the second. Wildcats lead 15-7.
2 receivers to the top. Lloyd in motion, left to right. Play action, going to roll out to the right. Tyree looking, going to shoot a pass. Did he catch that football? No, he did not. Q Johnson trying to tightrope the boundary over here around the 18-yard line. Would have been right at the sticks. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 11 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Tyree has this one back. I bet he'd decide just to run it. Probably had 6, 8, 10 yards he could have picked up, but a nicely thrown football on the run on the right sideline. Q, if he caught it on the first touch, he bobbled it just a bit.
Yeah.
He did catch the football, but he was already out of bounds. But, again, 2 beautifully thrown balls here on this drive.
Let me say this offensive line giving Tyree as much time as he needs to survey the field. 3rd down and 11, pistol formation. Going to drop back to pass. Going to shoot a little screen, size stows, and they read it perfectly and going to drop him for about a yard loss. This time I think we'll see Sean Rape come on for a field goal opportunity, and we will. Sean Rape will stay out on the field as he was lined up at a wide receiver. And Wildcats lead at 15-7, and Sean Rape will place the tee at the 36-yard line, so it'll be a 46-yard field goal attempt for Sean Rape on the far hash, kicking left to right. 46-yard attempt. There's the snap, the place. The kick is up. And I think he got under it too much, and it's short and no good. So a little frustrated with himself. Sean Rape got under that ball a little bit too much, and the field goal was no good to the left. So Stanhope holds there. The Wildcats had a good drive there, 8 plays on that drive. Drove it from their own 29 down to the 29 of Stanhope. Come away with no points. So the last 2 drives for the Wildcats come up empty.
It's where you got to make some plays defensively, get the football back here to close out the first half of play to your offense. Try to put some points on the board, because the scary thing in the backfield for Stanhope for me when I watch this team play is Benny Smith back there. Him in space is going to be trouble tonight, so you've got to be able to contain him.
Low snap, drops back to pass under pressure, is going to shoot a pass to nobody. Miscommunication over there, had 2 wide receivers on the far side and nobody to throw it to. And Bishop Frazier is now swapping out quarterbacks every other series, Randy, between Bishop Frazier and Tanner Anderson. Bishop Frazier is a senior. Tanner Anderson only a sophomore. 15-7, Wildcats lead it. 7:25 to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 10 for Stanhope at their own 20.
Well, I'll say this about Frazier. He's 6'2", about 190 pounds, throws the ball extremely well, I would say, back there. This one's wide, but you can tell the ball comes out of his hand. Anderson on the other side, I think he runs the ball fairly well.
There's Benny Smith, and shakes off Tay Robinson, but does not shake off the second man. And he makes a great open field tackle. That's Jagary Tuck right there to drop Benny Smith, as he might have gotten a yard. They'll give him a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming up.
Jagary Tuck's had an outstanding senior season for the Wildcats defensively. One of the top tacklers coming into tonight's contest, 2nd leading tackler on this Wildcat team. He stands his ground, gets him down quickly. 3rd and 9, 6:55 and counting to go in the second. Wildcats lead 15-7.
Got to get off the field, Randy, on these plays. 3rd and long, got to get off the field, get the ball back to your offense. Wildcats a 4-man defensive front. He's going to roll out to the right, looking, going to stop, set his feet, and throw a pass. This one is 20 yards overthrown of his receiver, and Wildcats do get off the field here. 3rd down becomes 4th. So the Wildcats have held, and I doubt you'll see a fake punt from down here. 6:37 to go. Actually, I wish they would. Maybe we could get a little bit better field position, but a little bit safer area for us as far as the field position. We'll line up Rodney Carroll on midfield.
Tell you one thing, Rodney Carroll back there returning kicks.
He's dangerous.
Real dangerous when the ball's in his hands. I know he called a fair catch on his first, brought it in easily, but that fair catch he'd like to have back and try to return it. But watch out, great punter back here. And we try to explain, the punter is about 5'7", 270
Low
pounds.
snap, rolls, is still on the ground. Somehow got it off. Rodney Carroll's going to run up and be dropped, and that was a late hit. He hit him in the head. And Rodney Carroll turning around looking too, and no penalty flag. If we'd have brought any rush that time at all, we would have gotten to that ball because it just stayed on the ground for 2 or 3 seconds. But nevertheless, Rodney Carroll, sure-handed, runs up, makes a catch. We'll start inside Mustang territory.
Quick scores around the state. Prattville leads Carver 24-0. Wow, I had to reread that one. When's the last time you saw Prattville that much on Carver, Montgomery?
Been a few years.
Oxford leads Vestavia Hills 14-0. That one's in the second. Central now leads Opelika 13-7, 9:55 to go in the second.
Tyree pulls it, finds a seam, 45, and takes a good shot there as he comes down to the 41-yard line, but does pick up 9 yards. Tyree finally again on that option on the right side.
He's just tough. I mean, this kid's he's a ball player no matter what he's out there doing, and he does take a shot, but he's up as quick as you can get up after taking that one back to the line, looking over for the play. About an 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2.
Shotgun formation, going to hand it to Chase Burton and going to follow behind his big offensive line inside the 40 down to the 38-37, and that'll be a Wildcat first down. Compliments of Cardiology of Central Alabama. Moving the chains there. Off the right side. And the Wildcats with 5:48 to go, or 5:49 rather to go here in the first half, would love to cash this in and get this back up to a 2-score game. They lead 15-7. Shotgun now, Tyree. 2 down here to the weak side. Pac-Man in motion right to left. Cy Stowe split out to the top. He looks that direction. He's going to throw it for Cy Stowe. Going to the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. Tyree Gray. 38 yards, as good a throw as you'll see. Right on the money. I believe it was Cy Stowe that did catch that football. What a great job by Cy Stowe concentrating, and Tyree Gray really has grown up over the last 3 weeks, Randy.
Flag pattern, left sideline. This time, Tyree, second time we've tried to throw the same pass. The earlier pass was to Q Johnson. He underthrew it. This time he went on ahead and made his mind up. He was either going to overthrow the receiver or get it down there around the end zone, and this one's perfectly thrown. Cy Stoves does a great job to continue to run.
Yes.
He gets kind of caught up with a defender back there, but decides to run through it and picks it up. Sean Rape up, knocks this one through. Now 22-7, our Wildcats lead.
We'll take a quick break. 22-7 is your S&S Discount Tire score. A&M Plumbing, timeout on the field. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Family owned and operated, Holly's Home Furnishings is the Lake Martin area's best choice for all of your furniture needs. Whether you're looking for something new for the living room, dining room, or bedroom, Holly's has something you'll love for every room in your house. Holly's has a great selection of furniture in the most popular names like Lane, Broyhill, Rowe Furniture, as well as the best names in mattresses like Sealy and Tempur-Pedic. You can even get beautiful home decor, everything your home needs, at Holly's Home Furnishings, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City. Visit their website at hollyshomefurnishings.com.
Jackson's Drugs in Alexander City has so much to offer, like the brand new Spirit jerseys, great assortment of picture frames, Alabama and Auburn items. You can get your game on in a heartbeat there. They also have candleberry candles like Carolina Sugarcane Mist, rock salt ice cream, watermelon ranger, new pillar candle holders. Then for the bridal registry, they have monogram crosses, framing, and trays. We also have new floral items such as stems, bouquets, and topiaries. Be sure to get your lake items, and don't forget Jackson's Drugs in Alexander City.
Loves clothes and her phone. Still willing to be seen with you in public, depending on the location. Jamie at 14 and you. Available for a limited time only. Don't wait to make the memories that will last a lifetime at Walt Disney World Resort, the place where dreams come true.
Book your next Walt Disney World vacation. Contact Fairy Tale Journeys LLC at 256-825-2668 or at fairytalejourneys.com.
Whether it's a wakeboard boat or a cruiser, pontoon or runabout, big or small, every boat needs some tunes. Here's what you can count on from the Car Stereo Shop. The best products, the best pricing. Let me take that one step further. Bring me your best price in writing, and if I can't match it or beat it, I'll buy your gas. And the best warranty, 100% parts and labor. If you can't get your boat to us, we'll come to you, or call us at the Car Stereo Shop at 334-887-8422.
Football, tailgating, and an award-winning vehicle from Bice Motors in Alex City. You can't beat this time of year.
Get in the game and score big!
The summer clearance event continues, and all 2014s have to go.
Oh, they don't know the play.
I told them twice.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
Buy it at Bice!
BiceChryslerDodge.com.
Hello, I'm Russell Building Supply. And I'm the Big Box store. Hey, Box, we just helped a man who wanted to build a new deck.
Oh, yeah? How'd you do that?
Well, he came in, made an appointment with one of our project engineers, which is free, by the way. Walked him through the materials list and helped him with each step. Now he has a beautiful new deck, all at our low price guarantee.
Well, I just helped a guy that wanted to build a brand new deck.
Really? How?
I sent him over to aisle number 24, you know, the lumber aisle.
9 locations serving Lake Martin and Central Alabama.
When you're on Lake Martin and looking for your own boat, it pays to know what the locals know. Alex City Marine in Alex City and the all-new Alex City Marine South on Highway 63 across from the Mini Mall is Lake Martin's premier Landau pontoon boat dealer and the area's authorized Suzuki, Honda, and Mercury outboard dealer. Alex City Marine has the industry's best brands, and they back it up with the industry's best boat repair with marine-certified specialists that get it done right. Whether summerization or a full overhaul, Alex City Marine has you covered on both ends of the lake. Know what the locals know. Alex City Marine, Lake Martin's complete sales and service center with 2 locations to serve you.
22-7. Wildcats lead it here. 5:32 to go in the first half. Sean Rapon for the Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff. A high end over end kick going to be fielded at the 1 this time, so they're going to have a return. 10, 15, 20, 25, up to the 30 and straight ahead up the far hash mark. A good return that time by Ezel, the deep man for Stanhope. So they'll start at their own 31-yard line this time. So, Randy, for Stanhope, their 5th drive here, they've started at their own 20 3 times, They're on 31 twice now. This will be their 5th offensive possession of the game for the Wildcats. Much better field position. The Stanhope 49, our own 47, the Stanhope 43, and our own 42, and our own 29. By far the worst field position for us tonight. Stanhope has a man down and on his back, maybe a cramp. And we'll have a stop and play. No timeout on the field, but we'll just keep it right here, Randy. They split Cy Stowe's out to the top of that formation, and Tyree looked over there, liked his matchup there, so we went deep. I like the play call.
Well, I like the flag pattern that they're running, because if you do throw this one, if you overthrow it, you don't hurt anything. And you also give your receiver an opportunity to defend. If you underthrow like we did to Q Johnson up on the top side of the field here from the press box that we're looking into, Brett, you do give your receiver a chance to come back. Just knock the football away, because the last thing you want to do is cause a turnover. But big thing that I like tonight is imagination on offense, throwing the ball down the field. And Tyree, you know, at times it may not be perfect coming out, but I'm telling you, when it is, the 3 or 4 times that he's thrown the ball down the field tonight, you can't throw them much better. You got a little Nick Marshall in it.
Yeah.
Look, there can be a lot worse things you can hear about you than a Heisman Trophy contender and Nick Marshall. Tyree's an outstanding player.
This time Bishop pulls it over here to the right side, nothing doing. That injured player for Stanhope was Willie Ezell, the kickoff returner, and he got belted, Randy, so he came out of the game. Jacob Rogers in at safety now for Tyree Gray. He has just been all over the field, so giving Tyree a little bit of a breather here. Wildcats up 22-7, play gained a yard, 2nd down and 9.
Not much doing. Left side of the defensive front doing a great job. Trey Edwards, as you said, so quick, strong. I know talking to his coach, he loves the way he keeps offensive linemen off of him, and that's his strength in the upper body that allows him to do that and make plays.
Frazier mishandled the snap, gets it, shoots a bullet complete 40-yard line. He has the quickest trigger and one of the hardest thrown balls as I've seen in a long time, and picks up a 1st down. There's a penalty flag coming in there late, and this one probably will be a personal foul against Stanhope as Willie Ezell, not number 14, Keldrick Martin, came up and looked like he gave a kick to one of our players. I think it was Gary Tuck he was tied up with, and Stanhope a little frustrated, and this one more than likely going to be going against them. And a little extracurricular activity. It's either going to be a personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct against Stanhope. I did see Jagary come up a little frustrated, and I saw the Stanhope Elmore offensive unit kind of surround Keldrick Martin and kind of go, why'd you do that? So we'll see what the official call is. The officials are huddled up right there at the 45. Could be a big play here with 4:41 to go after a big completed pass there. Across the middle, has the ball at the 46-yard line.
Quick scores around the state. Childersburg leads Sylacauga 21-7, 5:37 to go in the 2nd quarter there. Marbury up 14-3 over Chilton County. Auburn trails Sandy Creek, Georgia 14-0. Not sure what happened is going on over in Auburn, but
they cannot get it going.
36-0. UMS Wright leads Bayside at the half. Bayside's had another pretty good season this year. Phil Lazenby down there
tonight
as the head coach, but UMS Wright's strong again. Brett, Auburn. Would you
I don't
ever?
know
If I
don't know.
When's the last time? Look now.
Wheels have fallen off down there. It was an unsportsmanlike conduct here. Didn't want to tell everybody that. Ball's going to go all the way back to the 29, but the wheels have completely fallen off the Auburn football program down there at Auburn High School. They just cannot get it done. And playing a team out of Georgia over there in Georgia, they look to drop to 1-5, Randy, off of a state championship appearance with a returning quarterback and a returning starting tailback in Tyus Flakes and Bradley Northcutt. It's kind of uncanny, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
I mean, I know Rashawn Evans was good, but he wasn't that good.
But that wasn't the first year that Auburn's been good. Auburn's been good for 12, 15 consecutive years. They've been in right there in the mix in 6A. They just finally got over the hump and made it to state championship game. But
now,
again, it's not just one player that got them.
No. Ball back to the 29s, 1st and 10, shoots a pass complete to the 36-37. Going to be a couple yards shy of a 1st down. A big, strong throw. Bishop Frazier, strong arm there. As the ball's not in the air long. I mean, it is not in the air, and we're playing a little bit off their receivers, Randy. pass picked up 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 1. And Coach Horn talked about him in the pregame show about how they like to throw the football. I can see why now.
6'2", 190.
Darts.
And, I mean, the ball is out, like you said, as quick as you can. But we're giving them a lot of inside routes here, and this one's about a 10-yard one wide open.
And Frazier going to hand it this time to Benny Smith. He hits across the 40 up to the 45. A.J. Russell hit him, but he spun off and got a Mustang first down. So moving the football here. Started at their own 31-yard line and moved it up here to the 45 now. So Mustangs on the move here with 3:48 in the first half. 4 wide, 2 to either side. Ball on the far hash. Low snap, pump fake, looking to go down the field. We've got a chance to pick it off, and Rodney Carroll was the only one that had a chance to catch it. And once again, I'm seeing some frustration over here from Willie Ezel. This is 3 times now in concession. He has been frustrated with his quarterback.
Well, and I don't know what he's frustrated about because Rodney Carroll's in perfect coverage. Rodney tries to dart to go out of bounds to intercept this football, but if it's thrown perfectly, it's a jump ball.
Exactly.
So Rodney doing a tremendous job of staying behind the receiver and being able to make a move on the ball when it's in the air.
Don't know why Ezel and Frazier having some words there. Trips down there to the bottom, going to hand it off to Smith. Smith, a little juke move and falls down. Great containment on the outside there. He is quick in the open space, as you mentioned, Randy. Scary, actually. But trips up, only gained about a half a yard, brings up 3rd down.
That's Jagary Tuck up top, along with A.J. Russell, in on that stop for the Wildcats. 3rd down and 10. Clock is rolling. 3:15 to go here in the second period. Wildcats lead 22-7.
Trips down here to the bottom. He's going to roll out here where the receivers are, and the play's blown dead. I think we lined up off sides. We were real tight. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. Looked like we were really, really tight up on coverage. We'll see what the call is. They're clapping their hands. I looked up. I thought we were real close. And we did line up all sides. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 there. So a mental mistake. I think it was Kendrick over here on the outside. It was very, very close on man coverage to his guy. Lining up across from Deontay McGee. Trips down here to the bottom, 1 to the top now. 2:59 and counting, 3rd down, and they'll call it 4 across midfield at the Wildcat 49. Randy, need a big defensive play.
Yeah,
here.
really 3 or 4 mishaps here for our Wildcats tonight on penalties in crucial situations.
Tried to run it up the middle, and he's going to be well short of a 1st down. That's 2 or 3 times the center has snapped it very low to Frazier. He's a big, tall guy, 6'2" back there, and he's having to go down and scoop the ball up off the ground. So they'll need 2 yards for a 1st. And a gutsy call here for Jeff Foshee with 2:25 to go in this first half. Up, the Wildcats up 22-7. If they do not get this, Wildcats have outstanding field position. They will keep the offensive unit on the field, and they'll talk about it. They'll call a timeout. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. 22-7, Wildcats lead it. That's your S&S Discount Tire score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. 22-7, 2:12 to go here in the first half. It's 4th and 2 coming up for Stanhope. The ball is at the Wildcat 47-yard line.
Quick scores around the state. Prattville leads Carver 31-7.
That game's over.
Dable up 14-3 at the half over Tallahassee. 14-13 now. Opelika back up on top of Phoenix City. Those are 2 evenly matched football teams. Opelika, I know, is ranked 4th in 6A. Phoenix City ranked in the top 5 in 7A. There's not a dime's difference between the 2 of those schools, I can assure you.
Definitely not. So some great scores there from around the state of Alabama. 4th and 2, they'll line up in the shotgun formation. The big, tall Bishop Frazier II going to take the handoff. Benny Smith going to try to turn the corner, and he does, stumbles across the 45-yard line. The Wildcats stretched it out about as far as you could get it, and he gets to the 44. And there's a penalty flag on the backside. I'm going to get backside holding here, Randy. Didn't see the flag in the middle of the field. They get backside holding as the Wildcats did a great job of stringing that out. And we'll definitely accept the penalty, obviously, as they got the first down. So this will force a punt. So on the punt, again, number 54, Monte Faley. He is listed at 5'9", 250, Randy.
That's about right.
Yep.
That's about right. But, I mean, just looking out there.
He can punt.
But he can really get it off. And he hasn't really had the time so far here in the first part of this game to unload on one like he was in the pregame. But
well, he did in that Champions Challenge.
Oh, did he?
I watched that football game on TV, and he really could get a leg, and he had plenty of practice that night against Spanish Fort. 22-7. There's a very easy snap. This time he hits a boomer. Rodney gonna catch it at the 27, and he hit that one way up above the lights and coming to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun gonna hand it off right side, trying to turn the corner. Newtail back 30, lowers his headgear and runs out of bounds, and
that's a penalty.
That's got to be a penalty. He's gonna pick him up and pat him on the head. It's
N'Kobe Maxwell.
Yeah, you were impressed last week.
Really impressed with N'Kobe last week, and he's 5'7", 171-pound running back. He got another gear. And he runs the football extremely hard. I was kind of hoping to see him in there at the second with Orlando out of the football game, and we do.
Playing time for sure. Trips down here, N'Kobe Maxwell going to get in. It's going to be a holding penalty. I saw it inside as the Wildcats tried to turn to the right, and Carter Lloyd, nobody down here to the weak side. Going to hand it off to N'Kobe Maxwell on the weak side. He breaks 2 tackles, spins, stays on his feet. My goodness, what a run. Would love to get a first down here and get the chains moving. Going to hand it off up the middle. N'Kobe Maxwell breaking tackle after tackle, 35, 36-yard line. Almost broke it for a first down. Going to be short. Choosing to play it a little conservative there. Going to be 2 yards shy of a first down as we have a minute, 14 seconds to go here in the first half. They have not spotted the ball to be snapped yet. Now they do. So the Wildcats will probably let it roll all the way down and then burn one of their 2 remaining timeouts here as we have an under a minute. But Wildcats, very good first half of play against a tough Stanhope team. Wildcats lead at 22-7, getting it done on the ground and through the air with Tyree Gray, and the Wildcats will spend a timeout. We'll take a quick A&M Plumbing timeout with them, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. 22-7, Wildcats lead it. 42 seconds to go here in the first half. Wildcats will punt. Just get it off. Just get a good punt off. Stanhope with a lot of speed over here, so Cole Grogan will be punting from his own 21. I'm going to survive the last 42 seconds of this, get in the locker room with a 2-touchdown lead. Good snap there, going to get it off, and a good spiraling punt. They're going to run up and catch it. And fair catch it to 35. So great all around there on special teams. Cole with a very nice looking punt there. Fair caught by Ezel at the 35. 36 seconds to go. A strong arm by Bishop Frazier. I would definitely think we're going to see him try us deep down the field here.
Yeah, I would expect that. And back at safety, Tyree Gray with 1 interception here tonight. Prime opportunity for he or Pac-Man to pick one off to close out this half of play. Been a great half defensively, but I've been pretty impressed with the offensive front for Stanhope. We haven't called our defensive linemen's names quite as often as we have the past couple of weeks, but secondary's been outstanding, and they tried to throw the ball a majority of the time.
Bishop Frazier going to drop back to pass, looking down the field, going to shoot a pass, and Key Kendrick had the best shot. Man, he has a rifle arm, but that one it's a little out of control. You know, when you get your rifle out there and you get your scope, you try to sight it in. He's got the firepower, but boy, he hasn't reined in the accuracy.
Well, good reason there. Trey Edwards lays the boom on him about right the time he lets go of the football, so we'll give him a hurry on that one. Second down and 10, 30 seconds to go in the half. 22-7, Wildcats lead.
They'll go in the shotgun. Bunch set down here to the weak side. Wildcats have a safe. Ball's loose on the ground. He's just going to pick it up and dump it. Screen pass to Ezel. Looking for a block, 40 down to the 45, and a smooth runner over there on the right side. Puts him down 18 seconds. Did not get a first down. and Stanhope will burn their last timeout with 17 seconds to go. We'll take a quick A&M Plumbing timeout, 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network. 17 seconds to go here in the half. Wildcats up 22-7. 3rd down and 1 for Stanhope at their own 44-yard line.
Quick note of interest out there. It is homecoming tonight. Be an extended halftime show. Brett and I'll stay on air with you, and we know a lot of you are listening in to hear exactly what's going on with the homecoming courts, the classmates, and we'll try to announce all of those to you as you tune in tonight.
Frazier's just going to run it straight ahead. He's got a big hole midfield and going to slide down. About as good a baseball slide as you'll see. 12 seconds here in the first half, and they'll hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Gonna give him a chance to get the ball in the end zone. He's got plenty of arm to get this one to the end zone.
3 receivers to the top now, which is the weak side. Gets that snap, going to drop back, going to take it and shoot it to the underneath guy at the 35, and going to be run out of bounds at the 28 with 4 seconds. And may try to run out and kick a field goal here. Not too sure how good their special teams are, but may just try to take a shot in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think it's 45 yards good, which is what they would attempt from here for, 46 maybe,
46,
Brett, from there.
46, 47.
So they'll have an opportunity, and they'll bunch it up to the top side of the field. So our Wildcats will need to get some extra defenders up to the top side. They may throw it to this bottom and be man-on-man matchup down here with Key Kendrick, but they do have 3 bunched short side of the field.
Staying with that same formation, going to drop back, going to go down here to the lone receiver. Wildcats have 2 guys up there, ball tipped up, knocked away incomplete. Key Kendrick, as the pass was intended for Michael Brown, and we head to the locker room. 22-7. Wildcats lead as we go to the break. It's the Lake Martin Vane and Laser Center halftime show when we come up. Here, homecoming night 2014. Wildcats lead at 22-7. That's your SNS Discount Tire score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys. Advanced Heating and Air is East Central Alabama's certified train comfort specialist. That means the pros at Advanced make you the focus with superior service on all brands, 24-hour availability, and in most cases, same-day response. Advanced Heating and Air is exclusive with Train Heating and Air products that deliver the longest reliability and great energy efficiency with an amazing 0% 60-month financing package on all new Train products. The best service contacts in the region, and all pricing is upfront so you have no surprises. Advanced Heating and Air, where your comfort is our #1 concern.
Tapley's Appliance, home-owned and operated by Tom and Louise Tapley, is located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Stop in and check out the Holland Gas Grill. It bakes, it grills, it steams, it smokes. It's great for cooking out no matter what the occasion, from tailgating to backyard grilling. The only grill guaranteed not to flame up. Also available, the DCS Gas Grill, and they have charcoal grills in stock as well. That's Tapley's Appliance, where they service what they sell.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
Carlisle Drugs in downtown Alexander City is celebrating 100 years in business. Wow! Check out the soda fountain. Yeah, soda fountain. And gifts for all occasions, ladies' shoes and clothing. Spartina handbags, wallets, and jewelry, Claremont designed picture frames, cuff bracelets, lake-themed items by Slant Collection. Come celebrate history at Carlisle Drugs in downtown Alexander City. For 100 years? Wow!
Cloud9 in downtown Alexander City has gifts for all occasions. Cloud9 has men's clothing by Southern Point, ladies' clothing by Tribal, Tag Jeans, and IC Collection, children's clothing by Vera Bradley, and of course their beautiful Vera Bradley selection of bags and accessories, jewelry for all ages, and a bridal registry. The girls at Cloud9 look forward to seeing you, and you will love their beautiful, smiling faces. Home sweet home at Cloud9 in downtown Alex City.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center halftime show. Wildcats lead at 22-7 here at halftime, Randy. An impressive first half of play for our Wildcats. And, you know, Coach Horn told me in the locker room, we've been starting off a little bit too sluggish. And so we need to really take hold in the first half and quit waiting till the third quarter to start getting it after it offensively. And they answered the call tonight. 22 points. A lot of creativity on offense, a lot of guys getting in the mix that we haven't seen offensively so far this year. 222 yards of total offense through the air and ground here in the first half.
You know, and the beauty of that, I would say at least 80 to 100 yards of that through the air, passing the football. And Tyree Gray has had the opportunity to throw the ball down the field a number of times. We did have a long touchdown pass to Cy Stows on a flag route that was perfectly thrown to the left corner of the end zone, and Cy brings that one in. But saw Sean Rape pick up 2 catches in the first half for about 20 yards. Q Johnson picks up a 24-yard catch on a drag pattern. We've thrown the ball fairly well a majority of the time we've been back there to do it, but Tyree just looking more and more comfortable, whether it's running the football, running it between the tackles, and Chase Burton doing what he does all season long. He's a great north-south runner. When you're looking to pick up hard-earned yards or you're looking to pound the defensive front, you can go to Chase Burton. Defensively, your thoughts in the first half? I thought we just played about like you expect. It's become one of those things here at Benjamin Russell and Coach Burkhalter and Coach Horn doing all that he's done here. You expect great defense. Well, I don't even give kudos to the defense anymore when you see a 22-7 against a very athletic Stanhope team.
Well, they're dangerous, got great skill position guys, but really the only touchdown was generated off of a fake punt that got them down to the 1-yard line. So outside of that, you know, they probably have, 50 to 75 yards of total offense outside of the special teams. So, again, this Wildcat defense not allowing teams to put together drives. Quick on that side of the football, Randy, really produces a lot of holding penalties, and a couple of plays nullified for Stanhope. A big screen pass down this near sideline that was called back on a hold. Another run for a first down by Benny Smith that was nullified for by a hold for a first down, so it went backwards. So that's just us beating our guy across from us off the ball. And, Coach Horn really presses that. We've got to be the quickest guy off the ball, and it's always going to win the battle. And so far, that's what's happening here. I'll
say one thing about our defense before we go to the next break. Our secondary's been outstanding. It's been outstanding all season long, not allowing receivers to get behind the secondary. The safeties also, as good as they've been, Tyree Gray does have a pickoff here in this game. They haven't needed to be the last line of defense very often. Now, look, knock on wood, it will happen. You'll get burned every once in a while back over at corner. But aren't you thoroughly impressed so far with Rodney Carroll and Key Kendrick staying behind the defenders? And their only choice is to overthrow the receivers. And our secondary players you've seen here in the first half have been close to a couple of more interceptions. But the ball's thrown out of bounds because perfect coverage back there in the secondary. Can't say enough about those two.
I really can't. The secondary has shined, and a couple of teams here this week and last week that really try you in the secondary, really want to throw it downfield. It's a big part of their offense, and the Wildcats have been true to that test. And I can't remember a time where our defensive secondary has played as great as they are playing now. So, but the story of the Wildcats, it's what we always base our football teams off of in this community, and that's defense. And Danny Horn is one of the best defensive coaches in the state and ever in the state history as far as his philosophy and what he does with Coach Burkhalter over there. And, again, 7 points allowed. And a lapse in special teams, Randy's what set that up. I mean, to be honest with you, and then the Wildcats really fought hard and made them earn it down there inside the 1 as they knocked them all the way back to the 8. But a great throw and catch you know, by Frazier, and he's got a bullet for an arm. I mean, he throws bullets. He's got a rifle arm but throws bullets, and that's the thing that scares you about a 22-7 lead is they do have such great skill position guys from tailback and receiver that they can hit you really quick.
Homecoming night tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's homecoming.
And we got Stanhope out here on the field, and I guess you and I will take another break here.
Yeah.
And we'll get ready for Benjamin Russell to come out. It'll be an extended homecoming night atmosphere here at the Sportplex, and we'll try to keep you up to date. We know a lot of you out there, y'all love football, but you'd also like, you're not kidding us when we see the stadium packed every homecoming night, and the majority of the games we've seen over the last several years have been 50-0 routes, but it's always a packed stadium on homecoming.
That's right.
And it's to see what's coming up next, so Brett and I definitely want to pass that along to you.
We're going to take a 3-minute break, here on the Lake Martin Vane and Laser Center halftime show. When we come back, Homecoming Festivities 2014. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Some people think Allstate only protects your car. Here's the truth. Allstate can also protect your home or apartment, as well as your boat, motorcycle, RV, and snowmobile, and even your retirement and your life. Not many insurance companies can say that, but Allstate can.
For more information about how to bundle and save, you can contact Bland Insurance Group either by phone at 256-392-9244, or you can visit us on Facebook or our website at blandinsuranceGroup.com.
Arctic Air and Heat, located in Jackson Gap on Highway 280, Mr. Darrell Kazai invites you to call him. Now, folks, the cold weather's coming. That's a fact. Now, he is your rain dealer. That's R-H-E-E-M. His number is 256-794-4341. That's Darrell Kazai. Ask him about central heating and air. Central heating and air. That's 256-794-4341. Kazaya, Darrell Kazaya.
For over 70 years, Curley Motor Company has been serving the Lake Martin area with superior service. Curley Motor Company has quality pre-owned vehicles with down payments as low as $1,000 and flexible payment plans to fit any budget. Most vehicles come with warranties that Curley stands behind, and they even service customer vehicles. View all of Curley's inventory online at www.curleymotor.com. Curley Motor Company not only sells pre-owned vehicles but offers much more, such as rental cars, headliner repair, and can help you with lost car titles and title work. When you buy a car from Curley Motor Company, you're not just buying a car, you're buying our name.
Jackson's Drugs in Alexander City has so much to offer, like the brand new Spirit jerseys, great assortment of picture frames, Alabama and Auburn items. You can get your game on in a heartbeat there. They also have candleberry candles like Carolina Sugarcane Mist, rock salt ice cream, watermelon rancher, new pillar candle holders. Then for the bridal registry, they have monogram crosses, framing, and trays. We also have new floral items such as stems, bouquets, and topiaries. Be sure to get your lake items, and don't forget Jackson's Drugs in Alexander City.
Lake Martin Vein and Laser Center specializes in all things vein and laser oriented. Our physicians treat varicose veins and spider veins. We also utilize laser technology for things such as hair removal, tattoo removal, laser skin tightening, and laser facial peels. Wouldn't you like to see those unsightly varicose veins or spider veins disappear? Remove that dark, unwanted hair or eliminate fine lines and wrinkles. Most procedures are done in 15-minute sessions. Visit our website at lakemartinvein.com or call our office today at 256-212-9300.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
We would also like to welcome back Mr. and Mrs. BRHS 2013. Lindsay Langford attends Auburn University and is majoring in nursing. Brian Horn attends Jacksonville State University, where he is majoring in accounting and is a member of the Jacksonville State football team. Welcome home. Thank you all for coming home and assisting with the homecoming ceremony. And now, Miss BRHS is Shyla Rashawn Hutchins. She is the daughter of Sonia Bledsoe and Skyla Hutchins. Shyla is the president of SGA, vice president of NHS, member of FCA, junior ambassadors, ETS, and a former graduate of the 2014 Junior Leadership Blake Martin class. She has been the captain of the color guard for 2 consecutive years. Shyla is a member of the Marietta Baptist Church, where she holds leadership positions in the youth choir and praise team. She is also a president of the NANBP WC Club. Shyla's plans for future include attending Georgia Tech, where she plans to major in aerospace engineering and minor in communications. Ms. Shyla Hutchins. Mr. BRHS is Tucker Michaela. Tucker is the son of Michael and Carol Michaela. He is co-president of the Key Club, senior vice president of the senior class, senior executive chairman of Junior Ambassador, and member of the Leo Club and the National Honor Society. He is also a member of the Alex City Church of Christ. Tucker plans to major in chemical engineering at the University of Alabama and enter medical school afterwards. Mr. and Mrs. BRHS. This year's BRHS classmates. Our first one, this year's freshman maid, is Miss Adeline Treadwell. Adeline is the daughter of Mark Allen and Karen Treadwell. She is escorted tonight by her father, Mark Allen Treadwell. She attends the First United Methodist Church of Dable. Adeline is a junior varsity cheerleader and vice president of the freshman class. She is an active member of SGA, FCA, and the Key Club. Adeline attends a weekly high school girls Bible study, tumbles at Live to Tumble Academy, and has taken dance at Miss Barber's Studio of Dance for 11 years. In the future, she plans on attending college and pursuing a degree in pharmacy. Miss Adeline Treadwell. Our 2014 sophomore maid is Miss Darby Hines. She is the daughter of Kim and Jeff Hines. Darby is escorted by her father, Jeff Hines. She is a varsity cheerleader and a member of the girls' basketball team. She is also a representative of the SGA, a member of FCA, and Junior Civitan. Darby attends the First United Methodist Church of Alexander City, where she is a part of the youth group and a weekly high school girls' Bible study. Darby dances as well as teaches dance for Barbara's Studio of Dance. Upon graduation from Benjamin Russell, Darby plans to attend college. Miss Darby Hines. The honor of junior maid goes to Miss Christiana Young. Christiana is the daughter of Shonda and Stanley Young. Tonight she is being escorted by her father, Stanley Young. She is a member of Cross Key Missionary Baptist Church and is an active member of their praise dance team. She is co-captain for the BRHS dance team and is a UDA All-American dancer. She also participates in Key Club, Junior Civitan, and FCA. In the future, Christiana plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in athletic therapy or physical therapy. Miss Christiana Young. The 2014 senior maid is Miss Bethany Miller. Senior class maid Bethany Miller is the daughter of Kelly Miller, Kim Law, and Vincent Law. Tonight she is being escorted by her father, Kelly Miller. Bethany is a member of the Key Club, the First United Methodist Church, and the BRHS varsity soccer team. She is an All-American cheerleader and BRHS cheer captain. Bethany has been dual enrolled at Central Alabama Community College for the past 2 years and plans to attend the University of Alabama in the fall of 2015 to start her major in architectural engineering. Miss Bethany Miller. Let's hear it serves as president of the senior class and treasurer of the National Honor Society. She is a member of Junior Ambassadors, men and women of BRHS, FCA, and Key Club. Whitley plays for the girls' varsity soccer team and attends the First United Methodist Church, where she is an active member of the First United Methodist Church Youth and the Senior High Girls Bible Study. Whitley plans to attend Auburn University when she graduates and pursue a degree in Biosystems Engineering. Miss Whitley Bailey. Our second candidate is Miss Sydney Pearson. Sydney is the daughter of Antrice Hurd and Omika Pearson. She is escorted tonight by her father, Omiko Pearson. Sydney is a member of the varsity volleyball and basketball team. She is also a member of SGA, BTS, and FCA. She attends Flint Hill Missionary Baptist Church. When Sydney graduates from high school, she would like to attend Tuskegee University or Auburn University and major in sales marketing. Miss Sydney Pearson. Our third candidate is Miss Brandy Price. Brandy is the daughter of Richard and Beverly Price. Tonight she's being escorted by her father, Richard Price. Brandy is the secretary of National Honor Society, a senior captain of the varsity cheerleading squad, a member of Junior Ambassadors, and a former 2013 homecoming junior maid. She attends Haven Chapel United Methodist Church, where she serves as an usher and a member of the Finance Board Committee. When Brandy graduates from high school, she plans to go to Auburn University, where she will major in business with hopes of becoming an entrepreneur. Miss Brandy Price. Our fourth candidate is Miss Sarah Tate. She is the daughter of Wes and Angie Tate. Sarah is being escorted tonight by her father, Wes. She attends First United Methodist Church. She is a senior captain on the varsity cheerleading squad, a member of FCA, National Honor Society, and the treasurer of the Student Government Association. Sarah has been dancing at Barbara's Studio for 16 years. After high school, she plans to attend Auburn University and will major in elementary special education. Miss Sarah Tate. Our fifth candidate is Miss Jessica Towery. She is the daughter of Tim and Michelle Towery. Jessica is escorted tonight by her father, Tim Towery. She has an older brother who is currently serving in Afghanistan. She is a senior captain on the varsity cheerleading squad and is a member of SGA, FCA, and National Honor Society. She attends 6th Street Baptist Church, where she volunteers in nursery. After high school, Jessica plans to attend Auburn University to major in elementary education. Miss Jessica Towery. And now, it is our pleasure to introduce the 2014 Benjamin Russell High School Miss Homecoming Queen, Sarah Tate. Ladies and gentlemen, your homecoming queen for BRHS, Miss Sarah Tate. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand for the playing of our alma mater.
Football, tailgating, and an award-winning vehicle from Bice Motors in Alex City. You can't beat this time of year.
Get in the game and score big!
The summer clearance event continues, and all 24 teams have to go.
Coach, they don't know the play.
I told them twice.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
Buy it at Bice!
BiceChryslerDodge.com.
It's football season, and the Tide is ready to roll again. Bama fans, make sure you have everything you need to show your Tide pride. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg has it all. Polo coaches shirts, game day t-shirts, hats, watches, autographed memorabilia, Daniel Moore prints, and home goods. Bama Wear is also the original home of the popular Bama Girl t-shirts and has plenty of Tide stuff for the Bama ladies, including houndstooth purses, dresses, raincoats, and more. So whether you're gearing up to show your Tide pride at home or the game, there's only one place to go. Bama Wear on Highway 280 in Childersburg. You can also get your Tide gear online at BamaWear.com. Roll Tide. In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success. Dr. George Hardy has been serving the Lake Martin area since 1991. Come in for your partials, dentures, caps, crowns, root canals, or whatever you need. Dr. Hardy also offers cosmetic dentistry like bleaching, veneers, and lumineers. Dr. Hardy and his staff love kids. So if you're 2 or 102, come in and let us take care of you. We also offer emergency dental care and accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and all kids. Give us a call today at 234-5678, located on Church Street in Alexander City. If you come in without a smile, we'll give you one of ours.
When it comes to providing the very finest in funeral services, there's one name that stands alone. At Radney's Funeral Home, we take pride in our reputation as one of the leading funeral homes in this part of Alabama. Since 1938, our name has stood for honesty, integrity, and quality. These are the principles that have made Radney's Funeral Home the #1 choice when you want the very finest in funeral service for your family. Radney's Funeral Home, the independent hometown funeral home serving Tallapoosa and surrounding counties.
Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City, is now selling and servicing cell phones, iPads, and tablets. Depot Computer also sells and services computers, laptop and desktop, accessories, virus protection. Get them cleaned up now. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Depot Computer, located next to Depot Gun and Pawn on Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wildcat Football Network's coverage of the Wildcats here at the Sportsplex, leading 22-7 over Stanhope here. So we get ready to start the second half. Wildcats received the opening kickoff, so they will kick off here. Stanhope deferred to the second half. Congratulations again to Sarah Tate, the 2014 Miss Homecoming. Wildcats going to get things started here on defense. And Wildcats will be penalized 5 yards for a delay of game, extended homecoming time. So we'll kick off a little bit deeper. I know our coaches are big fans of all of our homecoming festivities, but I can promise you they don't like that 5 yards they lost right there. I can see Coach Horn kind of gritting his teeth, but he'll smile about it. 22-7. Sean Raitt will approach and kick a line drive kick, and if you got a guy like that, he's going to catch it on the run at the 2. Ezel, full sprint, 20-25, and going to be bottled up there. Trey Edwards pushes him back, along with a host of other Wildcats, but a good return there. Ezel catching that ball on the run, Randy, to his left. Bringing it out to the 34-yard line.
Great first half of play for the Wildcats offensively, 222 yards. I don't know if that's exact, but Brett's pretty close with that. 200-plus yards of offense there in the first half. Outstanding number. It was throwing the football around also. I'd guess a lot closer to 50-50 than we've seen any other time of this year, Brett.
No doubt about it. Stanhope first offensive possession here. Low snap again, and Frazier's going to have to just take it and run up the middle, and he was belted hard by a couple of guys right there at the 35-yard line. And,
Trey Edwards.
Trey Edwards was the man on initial contact. Q Johnson coming up, finishing them all. So second down, they'll give him a yard, 2nd and 9.
Do give him a yard, and that's falling ahead after contact there. Q Johnson also in on that stop, 2nd and 9. Just starting the second half of play. Great first half for our Wildcats against a very game Stanhope team, 22-7.
Second down, roll the pocket to the left and shoot a pass way over the head of his intended receiver. So quickly brings up 3rd down.
One thing you can say here about the quarterback for Stanhope, there is no, it's full speed or no speed. Not much touch on the football. He's got a great arm. He's a good-sized kid, perfect-sized quarterback, 6'2", about 190 pounds. He unleashes this one over the head of a wide-open receiver.
Like I said, it is a high-powered rifle, but it is not honed in at all. No telling where the pass is going to end up. 3rd down and 8. He's going to drop back, pump fake. Now he's going to be flushed out of the pocket on the run, going to throw a pass on the run. That's as strong a pass on the run as you'll see, but it was nowhere in the vicinity of the receiver. But shows how powerful his arm really is, Randy, and struggling with his accuracy. 3 and out for the Wildcat defense. Going to get good field position here as Rodney Carroll will go back deep to receive the punt. Number 54 for Stanhope, the defensive tackle. Monty Faley will do the honors from his 21-yard line.
Great leg here, and Faley got a 45-yard punt on his previous kick. Once he gets it to turn over, he can really boom them. We saw it in pregame. Nice snap back.
He gets this one off. He did it again. This one turned over. Rodney got it over his head, and he's going to have to let it go, and this time it rolls dead at the 19-yard line. So a great punt by Monty Faley.
Just not many times in high school football do you see a punter. I can't name one in the last several years that kicked the football quite as well as we see Faley kicking the ball here tonight for Stanhope. That one 52 yards, inside the 20 down to the 19. 10:54 to go in the third. Wildcats lead 22-7. We come back out, spread it out, and we've seen a majority of this on the offensive side tonight.
Yep, it's going to start from our own 19. We'll start in the shotgun formation. 2 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom, and going to pull it. Tyree probably should have gave it. As that time he held it as long as he could and then pulled it. They're going to wrap him up. And, Stanhope, the first 5 minutes of the second half, Randy, really kind of dial you in on who made the best adjustments. The game's still very close, 22-7, Wildcats on top. And they'll lose 4 yards there, 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, just not much doing there. Chase Burton out of the ball game. Pac-Man back in. 4 wide receivers, 2 up top, 2 down here at the bottom.
Shotgun snap, a heavy rush, going to set up a screen. Pac-Man's got it, 20. And up to the 25-yard line, so get some of those yards back. Going to need about 5 for a first down, maybe a little bit more, so we'll call it 3rd down and 5. Coming up for the Wildcats, under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They're going to stay in that spread formation shotgun. Going to line up in the pistol now. Burton behind Tyree. Send Q Johnson in motion. Going to hand it to Chase Burton up the middle across the 25 to the 27. And just nothing doing up the middle there for the Wildcats. So a couple of yards shy of a first down. So going to have to punt the football on a 4th down and 2 coming up, 9:28 to go here in the third quarter. So 3 and outs consecutively for both teams.
Nice punt, the one punt that Cole Grogan had there. Carter Lloyd did a great job snapping the ball back. Let's hope that Cole can get another booming kickoff here. Probably about a 35-yard kick on his first attempt.
Punt from the 27, low snap, no rush.
Good kick.
Well, this is a line drive kick. It's going to bounce at the 45, going to be fielded. And a great open field tackle over there by Scott Sturdivant. In the open field, a dangerous return guy in Willie Ezel, and he was able to put him down. So punt traveled about 35 yards there, Randy.
Opelika goes up 21-13 now. 5-play, 85-yard drive, and they take Phoenix City. An 8-point lead for Opelika, 21-yard Josh Johnson score. That's a good football game there. Two great football teams, and look, we lost our one ball game to Opelika, so it doesn't hurt my feelings to hear them up on Phoenix City.
No, no doubt about it. That's a 6A and a 7A, and pulls it over here right side. Had a big hole, 50-45, and falls down to the 41-yard line. That is about a 14-yard gain there by Bishop Frazier. 8:50 to go here in the third, and Stanhope in Wildcat territory here on the move. A 13-yard gain officially for Bishop Frazier. Shotgun, low snap again, can't pick it up, and he's under pressure, and this is finally biting Stanhope Elmore in the rear end, Randy. Low snap after low snap. And that was a major loss there. We'll say 6.5 yards back to the 49.
Trey Edwards back there on the stop for the Wildcats. Bottled him up. Quarterback's so skilled that he's able, even on a bad snap, to get away from pressure. But this time Trey gets back there, and the loss of 7's a big one. 2nd down and 17. 8:12 and counting to go here in the third. Wildcats lead 22-7.
8:05 to go here in the third. Wildcats going to creep them up. Low snap again, but gets it and shoots a missile. A scud missile into the sideline over there to Stanhope. I mean, it is a strong arm, but, I mean, there is just no accuracy at all. So it'll be 3rd down and 17. If you can ever get Stanhope behind the sticks, you really got them where you want them, because they're having a hard time converting. So 3rd down and 17 upcoming from the Wildcat. We'll call it the 49.
Got to keep the receivers in front of you here. Should be an opportunity for the safeties to come over the top, make an interception. But no problem getting the ball down the field with his arm strength back here. 3rd down and 17, 7:59 to go in the third.
He can throw it to Kusa, and he throws it across the middle. And, I mean, Q Johnson belts the receiver across the middle. Number 37 catches the football, James Shepard, and takes a hard lick. Q Johnson doesn't know how to hit you but one way, and that's with a load. And it'll be a punting situation, only 4 yards there on the catch, so Faley will be out for another punt. Last one traveled 52 yards. He'll be punting from his own 41-yard line. A little cool out here tonight, and feel a little breeze blowing. It's fall finally. Faley booms another one. My goodness. Rodney Carroll going to drift back to the 7, and fair catch it there. Monty Faley, a weapon for Stanhope. Punting the football. Really only one threatening drive by Stanhope came by a special teams fake punt. Got it down to the 1. Wildcats pushed them back out to the 8, and they were able to throw a touchdown pass and score. But outside of that, really haven't threatened our defense.
Quick update, Davil's defense. Goal line stand against Tallahassee. Davil up 14-3, a minute and 30 left to go in the third period. Tallahassee struggling putting the football into the end zone. 7:15 to go here in the third. Terrible field position for the Wildcats down to the 7 to start up this second drive of the second half.
Don't want to make a mistake here. And a penalty flag from the side. We'll see what the call is. Wildcats going to go backwards, it looks like. 7:15 to go here. Offsides for the Wildcats. So 22-7. Half the distance to the goal, so it'll be at the 4-yard line. Going to be in the wishbone set. Tyree under center, 2 tight end set, no wideouts. There'll be a counter play over here to the right, over on the right side, and across the 10 up to the 11-yard line. A good play call there to get it off the goal line. So picks up those yards they lost plus about 3 more. So we'll give them 7 yards on that first down run.
Yeah, great job, Pac-Man Norris, who had the first 2 touchdowns of the game were made off great runs by Pac-Man. And this one 7 yards on the right side. 2nd down and 7 here for the Wildcats.
And come back to this side on a counter play. Nothing doing, stymied right there at the line of scrimmage. And this has been a stalemate since the first quarter. It has just been kind of a lack of energy out here on the field. And in the stands and everywhere. It's kind of bogged down a little bit. 3rd down and 6 coming up. Wildcats need to get a first down here. The handoff fullback, a big hole. Scott Sturvant, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dragging tacklers midfield. There's a little energy in the Sportsplex. Scott Sturtevant from this fullback position on the trap refused to go down.
Looked like he was shot out of a cannon, too. He was into the secondary before you could blink. Scott, I don't know if he was more shocked that Tyree gave him the ball or the rest of us up here, but this time's a big gainer down to the 42.
39 yards on the carry there. Actually, 49 yards on the carry for Scott Sturtevant. And here's Tyree, an option pitch. Got it out there to Pac-Man 40, 35-30, 25 holding call coming back. My goodness. Pac-Man hit the seam over there. On the right side, Tyree waited to the very last second to pitch the football. 2 flags on the field, one down at the, actually 3 flags on the field, one down around the 28, one around the 31, and one back here around the 40. So flags everywhere, 5:43 to go. That Scott Sturtevant run was tremendous. The big fella rumbling down the field.
Yeah, spotted the foul call.
Yep.
If I'm correct, they're standing at the 31. They'll bring it back from there. Could be wrong.
Let's see where they put it at the 39.
Okay. So it'll be first down and 6 or 7 there.
Yeah.
5:43 to go in the 3rd. Wildcats lead 22 to they're actually going to take it back from the 39. So a holding penalty will take it back to the 49.
Wow.
So it'll be first down and about 16 or 17 to go. 22-7 Wildcats lead.
Well, there were flags everywhere. There were 2 downfield and 1 back here at the 41, 42-yard line. So it goes back to the 49, still in Mustang territory. 1st and 17 now, wishbone formation. 4th play of this drive, started our own 8. Play action, gonna look downfield. Looking for Scott Sturtevant this time and had a chance to be intercepted, a little bit underthrown that time as Scott had leaked out.
That's a Sam down there.
Excuse me, that's right, it does, Sam. 41.
They try to cross up the defenders here, back there in a zone coverage, and Sam goes one way, Q Johnson the opposite.
A little bit underthrown.
Tyree looks to the left towards Sam. Slightly underthrown, well defended back here in the secondary by Stanhope. 2nd down and 17, 22-7 Wildcats lead. Ball's resting on Stanhope's 49.
Wishbone formation. And this time going to fake the fullback trap, and Tyree's going to pull it. That looked a little bit out of sorts there. Not too sure that was not a busted play. And we get to the 49, get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down coming up. This will be the 6th play of the drive. Started at our own 8, a big run by Scott Sturtevant to get us off the goal line. A big, huge run out in open field, drug tacklers for about 15, 18 yards. But now a 3rd down and 16 coming up. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, 2 to either side. Tyree looking down this near side. Going down the numbers and picked off by Ezell. 30, 35, 40 in the open field. Midfield cuts out, broke a tackle. Sean Raitt comes in and had a shot to knock the ball out. He never saw him, but Ezell, great job by Sean to come back on the backside and drop him because Ezell had a clear path to the end zone.
It was actually Sean that missed the tackle down here, had a chance at him, but great job by Sean not giving up. Because if he could have just hung out over here on the sideline after that one, but he gets back down. Ezell is scary with the football in his hands. This time just a pass down the left sideline. He comes over from the safety post, picks it off, and takes it for big chunks of yardage down to the Wildcat 39. 4:37 to go in the 3rd with the Wildcats leading 22-7. It's been an ugly 3rd quarter.
It really has, and still a good bit of the 3rd left, and this game is still in doubt. Wildcats up 22-7, and Stanhope has played on our side of the field majority of the 3rd. Frazier in the shotgun. The play will be blown dead. And it's going to be a delay of game. Bishop Frazier did not get the snap off in time, so it'll back up the Mustangs 5 yards.
Quick scores around the state. Dale County leads Eufaula 39-0. They have folded tent after that Benjamin Russell outing over at Eufaula. Hewitt-Trussville leads Gadsden City 28-14. That one's in the third. Chilton County now up on Marbury 17-14. UMS Wright 43-10 over Bayside. Dable continues to lead Tallahassee 14-3. That one's in the fourth. Childersburg and Sylacauga knotted up at 21, 3:20 to go in the third there. Isabella up 14-9 over Central Acusa.
Dropping back to pass here, looking over the middle, actually down this near side, pass intercepted and then dropped. Pac-Man had a chance at it inside the 10, but Bishop Frazier, he's throwing into double coverage, Randy, nearly every time. Safety help coming over the top to help the cornerback out, and it's really a jump ball. And our guys probably have a better shot at catching it than anybody.
Well, Pac-Man found the football, had an opportunity to go back. It would have been a great catch on him, but the great thing he was doing is he's in perfect coverage. This ball slightly overthrown. Every time it's overthrown, we're the only defender because we're behind their receiver that has a chance to make a play at the football. He'd like to have that one back. He'd pick it off one out every 2 times, but he's back there in perfect defense. 4:30 left to go in the third.
2nd and 15. Play action, under pressure, going to just throw it over the middle and has his receiver. And a big hit that time across the middle as he completed it and got it down to the 31-yard line. And Kyle Hardy was on the receiving end of Jacob Rogers, and a big hit by Jacob to put him down just short, well, actually about 3 yards short of a first down. So we'll call it 3rd down and 3.5, maybe 4, actually.
No question, 4-down territory here for Stanhope, trailing by 2 scores. 3:54 to go in the third. 3rd down and 3, they'll call it on the field.
Pistol formation, 1 receiver split to either side, and going to walk up tight now to the quarterback. Going to option over here to the right, a deep option pitch, and the Wildcats got Ezel way back there. He forced Frazier to pitch it deep, Randy. Got in there, made him make his mind up early, and the Wildcats just honed in on Ezel back here and dropped him for about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Just a great play by Q Johnson. Q's just standing right there waiting on him. Kind of waves to him to come on towards him, and Q gets him down quickly after, I guess, 3 or 4 yard loss on 4. The play. They'll continue to go for it, though, here. 4th down and 7 on the field. Clock's continuing to roll, 3:10 to go in the third.
They go for it here. Bishop Frazier, shotgun. And looking across, shoots a dart pass, is intercepted. Pac-Man read it perfectly. 35-40, jumps over a tackler. 45, going to run it down the middle of the field. 40, 35-yard line, a penalty flag here, and they may get rough. I don't know if they'll get rough in the pass or not, but Bishop Frazier is down on his face. Face down.
After the interception, though?
I don't know. It may have been, but there's a penalty flag in midfield. Pac-Man read the play perfectly, and Bishop Frazier took a shot.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Loves clothes and her phone. Still willing to be seen with you in public, depending on the location. Jamie at 14 and you. Available for a limited time only. Don't wait to make the memories that will last a lifetime at Walt Disney World Resort, the place where dreams come true.
Book your next Walt Disney World vacation. Contact Fairy Tale Journeys LLC at 256-825-2668 or at fairytalejourneys.com.
Tallapoosa Ford is your Ford truck dealer for over 35 years. We've delivered on America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Tallapoosa Ford has the F-150 you want with a huge selection on site and can order any style or model you need with all the region's most competitive pricing. We service all warranty work with an award-winning service department, so we're with you down the road.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to Tallapoosa Ford, a family-owned Ford business locally owned for over 35 years. Your friend in the Ford business.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280, Alex City. Your Ford giant in East Central Alabama and your friends in the Ford business.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
Hello, I'm Tim Ray, captain of Benson Russell Quarterback Club. As we get ready to kick off this 2014 season, I would like to thank the following: Haley City Parks and Rec, Good Old Boys Barbecue, R&B Media, WAHC TV, LMG, 97.5 Kalijah Country, Russell Do-It Center, Coombs Catering, JR Sports Bar and Grill, and Russell Medical Center. Thanks to each one of you, and always remember, we are BR.
From the backside, and they're going to put the flag right down at the quarterback, so it may be roughing the passer, Randy. We'll just wait and see what the official call is. Pac-Man stepped in front, looking for that short route across, trying to get to the sticks, and stepped in front of it.
I think it would have had to have been after the interception of someone coming over to block the quarterback's all I can think.
Well, that's a clean play then.
Yeah, I don't think that we had anybody, but
we'll see what the.
I mean,
it was such a quick pass. Hard to believe it would be rough in the pass.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody back there close to him when I changed my eyesight over. Pac-Man read this thing perfectly, and it's disappointing it has to be called back because he made another one of those outstanding moves. If you're just tuning in, he made one of the as good a touchdown run as we've seen on this field in the first half of play. You'll have to watch back the replay, but he scored from 10 or 12 yards out, and it was unreal. And they're out there discussing.
Coach Horn went out there to say something to the head official. And it's going to be a blow to the head against the Wildcats. So a blow to the head, and it will bring the interception back to and Stanhope will turn the football over, but the ball will come back to the 32, so it was after the interception.
You're going to need a big crowd out here next Friday night. Let me tell you, Oxford's got a good football team. They're whooping Vestavia right now. Oxford up 28-7 on Vestavia, that one in the fourth. Great football game here. Opelika leads Central Phoenix City 21-20. Sandy Creek continuing to take it to Auburn 21-10. Watch out Oxford here at the Sportplex next Friday night. It's going to be a huge football game. We hope we got a bunch of Wildcat Maroon out here. First down and 10, 2:53 to go here in the third. Tyree Gray gives off on the counter play to the left. Chase Burton fights ahead 2 or 3 more yards after contact, picks up about 5. Second down and 5.
Yep. Chase Burton and Tyree Gray, the combo back there in the backfield. 2:35, a drawn-out third quarter here. A very quick first quarter. Chase will come back in the football game. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top here. Pistol formation. And a handoff. Chase Burton was hit and drilled and driven backwards immediately. So not much going on, and Sean Rape is down.
No.
Is he grabbing his knee?
Yep.
My goodness, this is exactly what the fear that you have on Sean playing offense. And he looks to be in pain there. So
Not sure exactly what happened. It had to be a mix-up in the block, of course, down the field with the block going on, so not exactly what the call is, but it is. Deb down there looking at his knee.
Yeah, he's in some pain, and, you know, Coach Horn was let's see what happens if he tries to stand up. Immense pain. His kicking leg, too. Actually, not non-kicking leg. A left-footed kicker. It's his right leg. Not able to put any weight on it at all. Injury bug has bitten us the last 2 weeks now. You know, and he's such a tremendous athlete, Randy. You want him on the field because you've seen what he's been able to do in the first half, but he's such a tremendous weapon at kicker. You know, it's a catch-22. You know, you sacrifice something when you don't have him on offense, but, you know, you got that. Sure.
I think he's walking it off pretty good over here on the sideline as you watched him get closer to the bench.
They'll check him out as he gets up, and we hope and pray that it's definitely nothing serious. Tyree back this other way. Option keeper across the 40 up to the 45. And
great play right there by Tyree as he shows the give up the middle. Cuts it around this left corner, kicks it back up the hash mark, and picks up the first down out to the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Minute 54 to go in the third with the Wildcats leading 22-7.
Stanhope Elmore, we have not had the best luck against Stanhope injury-wise. Tyree going to pitch it over here. They read it perfectly as Pac-Man going to go down in a heap over here around the 42, 43-yard line. Going to lose a couple of yards there. A minute and 28 seconds to go here. A minute and 20. A very sluggish third quarter here for the Wildcats and Stanhope, actually. Two receivers to the top, pistol formation. Pac-Man in motion. Tyree going to drop back looking. And the pass was short and underthrown, looking for Carter Lloyd on the far sideline. So brings up third down and 12, and continuing to check on Sean Rape down there, his dad, Tim, all of our friends, and wish him nothing but the best there. A great kid.
Third down and 12, minute 03 to go. And they will split out 5 wide receivers, no back in the backfield for the Wildcats.
3 to the top, 2 down to the bottom, empty set, shotgun formation. Tyree by himself gets the snap. He's going to take it quarterback draw. 45 kicks it outside midfield, and it's going to be run out of bounds. And inside Stanhope Elmore territory at the 49-yard line. So 4th down and 4 coming up. Feel certain that the Wildcats will punt the football, and they will send Cole Grogan out. So Cole Grogan now becomes your field goal kicker, Randy. And he's a talented kid. I mean, and Cole and Sean both tremendous athletes. And
hadn't really heard from down there. Sean is still on the bench, so we'll try to get an update.
Good snap. Cole takes it.
Good kick.
Cole gets off a beautiful punt. Ezel going to fair catch it at the 18-yard line. So,
and the more and more Cole's punting the football, the better and better he's getting. Right there, a nice kick, about a 40-yard kick down to the 19-yard line. 22-7, Wildcats continue to lead. 47 seconds to go. If you're just tuning in, Sean Rape did go down on the field about 2 minutes ago. It was a fluke plays out blocking at receiver. Just so watching him motion as he's coming over to the sideline. Somebody dove into the side of his leg as he's standing out there making a block. Don't have any notification on the field what the.
Yeah, we'll just wait to see. And as a crowd is gathered now around Sean down there trying to figure out. Handoff for the left side. Ezel breaks a tackle outside 25 and going to be ripped down at the 26, 27-yard line. A big run. Ezel Haven't seen much of Benny Smith, Randy, in this second half. It's been mostly Willie Zell back there in the backfield. As a matter of fact, I don't think Benny Smith's even been in the football game. Both of them electrifying running backs for Stanhope. They'll split 2 wide down into the bottom, 1 to the top to the short side of the field. I formation. Fullback Trapp and
Scott Sturtevant.
But now Sam going to tell him that not quite going to get what my brother got on that run, so going to drive him back. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wildcats lead at 22-7 as we head to the fourth. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Family owned and operated, Holly's Home Furnishings is the Lake Martin area's best choice for all of your furniture needs. Whether you're looking for something new for the living room, dining room, or bedroom, Holly's has something you'll love for every room in your house. Holly's has a great selection of furniture and the most popular names like Lane, Broyhill, Rowe Furniture, as well as the best names in mattresses like Sealy and Tempur-Pedic. You can even get beautiful home decor, everything your home needs, at Holly's Home Furnishings, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City. Visit their website at holleyshomefurnishings.com.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Okay, Lotus Flowers, let's breathe deeply. Now find your center.
Found it.
Oh,
yum. Yoga is so delicious.
The Zensation Salad is back. Chicken fingers on mixed greens with crispy wonton strips, Asian slaw, honey sesame sauce, and a veggie egg roll. Zaxby's indescribably good.
The all-new Alex City Auto Collision is now open and ready to serve you at 2227 Old Dadeville Road, offering quality spray and bed liners, full paint and body services for all makes and models with fast turnaround. They guarantee a lifetime warranty on all repairs and paint for as long as you own the vehicle. Alex City Auto Collision works with all insurance companies and estimates are free. And there's a You Save Car rental office on site, so you'll always have a ride. Alex City Auto Collision on Dadeville Road, 256-392-4542. Our business is a wreck.
Are creditors breathing down your neck? Is the repo man knocking at your door? Is your home in danger of foreclosure? Is garnishment threatening your paycheck? Bad luck? Call Chuck. Bankruptcy attorney Chuck Reynolds can help. He's got 30 years of experience solving money problems just like yours. Chuck Reynolds will tame your wild financial beasts and get your life back on track. Call Chuck at 877-329-1331. Learn more at www.badluckcallchuck.com.
12 minutes to go in this one. Homecoming 2014. Wildcats up 22-7. Stanhope with the ball. 3rd down and 4 at their own 25. Wildcats just jumped off sides. So going to give Stanhope a new set of downs, compliments of a penalty there before the clock even gets going. In the ball game now, quarterback is Tanner Anderson. He has had action already in the first half, and this is his first action here in the second half. He's a sophomore quarterback. Not a big kid, 5'8", 142 pounds. Definitely not the arm that you see with Bishop Frazier. But Bishop Frazier struggling to be accurate, so I formation, new set of downs, going to take it, run off right side, and it was a busted play. And in the backfield, Jagary Tuck makes an outstanding play behind the line of scrimmage and drops him for about a 2 or 3 yard loss.
Great play by Sam Sturtevant. He takes on the blocker, pushes him back into the backfield on top of the running back. Jagary Tuck comes around and he'll get credited with the stop, but Sam's the one that made the play on the left inside backer. Jagary's had a great senior season, though. A lot of tackles out there for the Wildcat.
2nd down and 12 coming up. 11:26 and rolling here in the 4th quarter. High formation. He's going to look to throw it now. He's just going to tuck it and run over here, nowhere to go. And under pressure, going to stop and turn around. And, boy, that was the worst thing he could have done is Trey Edwards belts him back here around the 25. He will learn to go out of bounds or throw the ball away, as he took a shot from Trey Edwards way back here. Just not anything going on really for Stanhope offensively, Randy, as the defense really getting after him right now. The play lost a couple more yards. It'll be 3rd down and 15 at their own 25. 3rd and 15 at their own 25. 2 receivers to the top. One will split down here to the bottom. Michael Brown's a big kid, 6'1", 180 pounds, will line up man coverage with Rodney Carroll. And he's looking down this near sideline and going to look for Ezel out of the backfield, and it was way out of bounds and overthrown. It brings up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Mustangs.
Rodney Carroll will go back deep for the Wildcats. Should have great field position. He's standing around the 40, 45-yard line.
10:24 to go here. 22-7. There's the snap. And another booming punt. Rodney's going to try to return this one. Makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss, and going to be brought down at the 48-yard line. 22-7. Wildcats lead it, take the football over.
Great field position for the Wildcats. They'll take the football in at the 48. It's on Stanhope's the Wildcats' 48-yard line. 1st and 10. 10-12 to go in the ball game. Wildcats lead 22-7. Same starting crew out there for the Wildcats. 3 wide receivers, wide side of the field. Chase Burton back there with Tyree Gray in the shotgun. Ball will be given up the middle to Chase Burton. Fought ahead, good blocking on the left side of the offensive front, and Chase will fight ahead. 5-6 yard gain. They'll take the football down to Stanhope's 46-yard line. 2nd down and 5, they'll call it. Clock continues to roll. 9:51 and counting to go here in the in the 4th period. Still 3 wide receivers. Ball's going to be kept this time by Tyree Gray. He'll cut it up the middle of the field after faking to Chase Burton and pick up about 8 or 10 yards as they'll take this one down to the 38-yard line. 1st down and 10. Colby Maxwell will give Chase Burton a break. Tyree Gray back there in the backfield. 3 wide receivers, deep side of the field. 9:30 and counting to go in the 4th. Colby Maxwell will take the give on the counter, right side. Nice running by the sophomore. Picks up 5 yards, 2nd down and 5.
Under 9 minutes at the next snap, and Wildcats on the move could probably put this game away, Randy, with a touchdown here, as Stanhope really has not threatened.
You got an update for us?
Yeah, I got an update from Sean's dad, and, they don't know anything for certain right now. It doesn't appear to be good. I'll just put it that way. Don't want to speculate too much. And a little running pass over here to Cy Stows, and Stows picked up and put down right outside the 30-yard line. I mean, it more than likely some type of ligament, maybe a tear, maybe a sprain. Don't know yet. Going to have to do an MRI on Monday, and we'll know from there. So, regardless, Sean probably going to be out for a while, if not the rest of the season. So that is a very, very tough blow for our Wildcat team, as we've already lost Orlando Henderson as we power forward across the 30 down to the 28 and get a 1st down there. Compliments the cardiology of Central Alabama. So lose 3 extremely talented players in the last 2 weeks with Orlando Henderson and Marquise Odom and now Sean Rape. And Sean was having an outstanding game. He's an outstanding kicker, and just just the breaks of football, Randy. That's the only thing I can tell you, and that's exactly what Tim said to me just a second ago. And
what a run.
Handoff over here right side, get down to the 25. And I'm telling you, this kid right here is he just gets after the Colby Maxwell. 8 minutes to go. 2nd down and 7 coming up.
And you said it perfectly. I mean, football is one of those. You're out there, you're blocking, a receiver, you're stalk blocking, somebody
just rolls
falls
up
into the side of you, and that's all that you can do.
Well,
you know?
and the thing about a ligament, Randy, you can do that walking down the steps. I mean, it's just how handoff over here in the Colby Maxwell, but just how weird your knee is and the way it's built. And, I mean, you can tweak it doing anything. I mean, I've seen in the NFL, a kicker jump up after a made field goal and tear an ACL. It's just weird how things happen, but we wish him nothing but the best. He's just a great kid and just unfortunate all the way around is really all you can say. 7:31, 3rd down and 6 coming up. Wildcats at the 24-yard line. Handoff, a big hole, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's gone, touchdown. Wildcats.
The kid's going to be good.
Colby Maxwell.
5'9", 171-pound sophomore, and when he's got a crease, you can write it up. And Colby last week we saw against Pell City, he turned our heads, not only down in coverage on special teams, but also running the football in that closing drive. And we saw him run the football there to close out the first half of play tonight, and we've seen him here tonight, and outstanding run up the middle of the field for another touchdown.
28-7, Colby Maxwell with a 24-yard touchdown run. And Cole Grogan now on to kick the extra point. Cole, high snap, puts it down, and this one was blocked, and not Cole's fault. A high snap that time, and DJ did a good job to even grab it and put it down to have a shot to kick it, and the extra point was blocked, but it stays 28-7, so we had a 2-point conversion earlier on in the first quarter, and 7:25 to go, a little bit of a damper on a homecoming night because of the unfortunate injury there to Sean Rape and what he means to this team. And got to battle through it. You know, we saw Bryant go down his sophomore year, and it was a tough injury, but Braxton Betts came in at quarterback and went down to Davidson, had one of the most impressive wins we've had in in numerous years on the road down there. So just got to find a way to battle. We got Cole Grogan in there now and kick, and he'll come in and kick off.
Run down some scores throughout the state. Prattville leads Carver of Montgomery 45-15. That one's in the 3rd. Reeltown up on Elmore County 28-24. Oak Mountain leads Briarwood 35-12. Excitement here in Dadeville. I'm getting an update. Baines runs it right for a 2-yard touchdown on 4th and goal after 3 stops, makes the 2-point conversion on a halfback pass. So this Dadeville and Tallahassee game is getting very interesting. Hewitt continues to lead that high-powered Gaston City team, 28-21, that one in the 4th.
And Cole squibs it down the middle, fielded at the 15. They're going to run it all the way back to the right side of the field, and
good tackle.
That was a great open field. He's still on his feet. He just Michael Dyered him up to the 35-yard line. You see that more and more now. Just amazing these guys can keep their balance, and picked up an extra 5 yards up to about the 35-36. 7:15 to go, but as you said it, getting interesting in Dadeville.
Hopefully you can give us an update on the score there, Justin. Last score that we had
that would help.
Was a 14-3 lead by Dadeville.
14-11.
Makes that a 14-11, so a field goal game in Dadeville.
How big was that goal line stand down there?
Wow. So Tallassee's been able to move the ball, but Dadeville's defense so tough. Dadeville with 2 scores. I said it earlier. I thought they'd take whoever got to 3 scores quickest would win.
And on the softest pass I've seen him throw all night, dumped it out of the backfield for about a 2-yard gain there, Bishop Frazier. Dadeville wins 14-11. It's over.
Yeah, Dadeville intercepts a pass to close that one out. So Dable defeats Tallahassee 14-11. Second down and 11, 7:10 to go in the fourth. 28-7. Wildcats lead here. Homecoming night, been a good night so far.
It has. And Pistol going to pitch it over here. What a shot. And holding, but they're going to not call it, and A.J. Russell puts him down. And I'm telling you right now, Bishop Frazier has taken a beating, and he is ready for them to crank the bus up. As you can see him wobble back to around the 20. And when you get beat 28-7, it's under 7 minutes to go, and you're taking a hit one after another like he's taking. It's time to go to the house.
You know, the one score that they've got, it's a fake punt that they took inside the 1 yard line. We pushed them back, and they actually hit a quick slant pattern for a touchdown there. So that's the one score that they've had. So a majority of the points that we've seen scored against the Wildcats this year have really been
just kind of fluky.
Who's the last team you remember just driving it? Has anyone?
I don't remember Opelika driving it.
No, they didn't. They had a fluke play.
Yeah.
I mean, they hit a 70-yard touchdown pass.
There's a quick screen pass complete. And
big
Trey
hit.
Edwards. That's all. When you say Trey Edwards in on a play, that's all he knows. He's kind of like Thomas Davis for Georgia several years ago. And every time he hits you, the back of your head goes to the ground quickly. And that's what he does. And not because Thomas Davis wears 58 in the pros, is not why I did that, but he does look a lot like him and plays a lot like him. 5:46 and counting, 28-7. Wildcats lead it, and they will, just like in the Spanish Fort game, Monty Faley has had a busy night tonight. Had plenty of opportunities to punt. We'll go under 5.5. There's a stop and play. Cool night here at the Sportsplex, a fall evening here.
Quick update out there. JR's is having a homecoming special tonight. They'll be open until 11 p.m. Buy one finger or wing basket, get the second half off tonight, open until 11 o'clock. Quick scores around the state. Oxford will be coming in here to play our Wildcats next week. Huge region implications. They take down Vestavia easily tonight. 35-14. That's going to be a big game here at the Sportplex next Friday night. Chelsea handily defeats Helena tonight, actually in the fourth, but they're up 57-28. Some good football teams in this region. We'll see one of the better ones next week.
Yeah, Monty Faley's punt goes down to the 36-yard line. I'm going to read some stuff here from Russell Medical Center. Russell Medical Center invites you to grab a tutu and join us for the inaugural 2.222 Fun Run Walk for breast cancer awareness next Thursday, October 2nd at 6 p.m. The 2.2-mile course will start and end in the UAB Medicine Cancer Center parking lot. A registration fee of $10 goes to Russell Hospital Foundation for Breast Cancer Awareness. In addition, participants will run or walk in honor of a cancer survivor. Honorees receive a postcard in the mail proclaiming "I did the 2.2" and a tutu for you. Runners, walkers, strollers, wheelchairs, and dogs welcome. Handoff over here on the right side and fighting up to around the 38, 39-yard line. You may pre-register at the Cancer Center or the Women's Center at RMC or register on site from 4 to 5:30 that evening. See you next Thursday at 6 o'clock in the parking lot of the Cancer Center for the 2.222 Fun Run Walk at 6 o'clock. Also, the Russell Medical Center Foundation invites you to our annual Breast Cancer Awareness Luncheon Tuesday, October 14th at the Betty Carroll Graham Center. This year's theme is Pretty in Pink, featuring TV anchor and two-time breast cancer survivor Brenda LeDunn. Handoff left side. Nicole Maxwell spinning 45 up to the midfield stripe. A great runner in Nicole Maxwell. Moving the change here, 4:34. A little bit more information. Tickets are $15. Includes a gourmet meal by RMC chef Brad McFegan. Tables of 8 are available for purchase. Contact the Community Relations Office for tickets or purchase in the RMC gift shop. So a lot going on. Breast Cancer Awareness Month at Russell Medical Center.
Yeah, Nicole Maxwell, 2 consecutive runs here. First down for the Wildcats. He almost breaks this one out the backside again. An outstanding sophomore running back. Cole Grogan into the ball game with some action here tonight.
Yeah.
Did a great job in closing out last week against Pell City. The one drive he had, went down and scored a touchdown.
Nicole Maxwell right side, takes a hard lick, stays on his feet. Man, this guy just stays on his feet. Doesn't matter how hard of a lick he takes, but really just finds a way to spin off tacklers, keeps his good balance, and is able to to move the ball down the field. So inside Stanhope territory at the 48-yard line, 28-7, Wildcats in control. Going to win this football game. 3:44 and counting. Wildcats another dominating effort here against a team that we starred before the season and said this is going to be a very tough football game. It's a good football team in Stanhope. They'll take the series lead, Randy. 10 wins to 9 now. T. Coley in the ball game now, first carry. 2 yards off the left side, maybe.
Just not much doing. And you see the second team offensive front down there for the Wildcats, and that's one thing that you've talked about over the years. Defensive and offensive fronts all the way even down to 7th and 8th and 9th grade years. They're really touting the size that we have coming up and what we've seen the last few years. It's been a strength of this program since Danny's been here.
It really has. That's where football games are won and lost up front. It doesn't matter how many good skill position guys you have. If you can't own the trenches, you're not going to get much done. Play clock's at 0, and they're going to spend a timeout. 2:44 to go in the ball game. Wildcats in control. 28-7. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. That's your SNS Discount Tire Score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For over 60 years, East Central Alabama has relied on Jackson Refrigeration for installation and service on all brands, including Rheem, Goodman, and York. Now we've expanded into A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, a division of Jackson Refrigeration. We still make your comfort our priority and expect our staff to be the most experienced, dedicated, and trained to give you the highest quality of sales and service. When choosing your heating and air company, choose our family of professionals. The all-new A1 Four Seasons Heating and Air, the all-new division of Jackson Refrigeration.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Hello, I'm Tim Ray, captain of Benson Russell Quarterback Club. As we get ready to kick off this 2014 season, I would like to thank the following: Elliott City Parks and Rec, Good Old Boys Barbecue, R&B Media, WAHC TV, LMG, 97.5 Kalijah Country, Russell Do-It Center, Coombs Catering, JR Sports Bar and Grill, and Russell Medical Center. Thanks to each one of you, and always remember, we are BR.
Loves clothes and her phone. Still willing to be seen with you in public, depending on the location. Jamie at 14 and you. Available for a limited time only. Don't wait to make the memories that will last a lifetime at Walt Disney World Resort, the place where dreams come true.
Book your next Walt Disney World vacation. Contact Fairy Tale Journeys LLC at 256-825-2668 or at fairytalejourneys.com.
Tallapoosa Ford is your Ford truck dealer for over 35 years. We've delivered on America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Tallapoosa Ford has the F-150 you want with a huge selection on site and can order any style or model you need with all the region's most competitive pricing. We service all warranty work with an award-winning service department, so we're with you down the road.
Hello, I'm Jeff Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to Tallapoosa Ford, a family-owned Ford business locally owned for over 35 years. Your friend in the Ford business.
Visit Tallapoosa Ford on Highway 280, Alex City. Your Ford giant in East Central Alabama and your friends in the Ford business.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
2:44 to go here in the ball game. Wildcats 3rd down and 5. Cole Grogan in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top of blitz. He's just going to pull it and run around the left side. Look at the legs. 45-40 cuts outside, 35 and out of bounds to 30. And kind of gets pushed down out of bounds, but no penalty flag. But look at Cole go around the left side.
He can really run, and the older he gets, he's only a sophomore, he'll get a little bit more, where right now he's so quick he can't make a decision on whether he wants to go north or south, but when he does, buddy, he can bust it loose. And he's going to be a great one here for the Wildcats. Just a very young, talented kid, and we got a lot of them over here. Great night. 28-7. If I'd have told you we're going to move 5-1 on the season and take down a Stanhope team that we know is talented, 28-7, you'd take it, wouldn't you?
You daggum right. 28-7. Some tough teams still on the slate for the Wildcats, especially Oxford and Chelsea. Handoff right side. T. Coley seam 25 down to the 20. Still moving the football 2:28. This unit wants to put some points on the board here.
And one thing I like about T is he runs low to the ground, continues north and south. This time he's fighting ahead. He's only a junior. He'll have some time to play again next year, sitting here with the second unit. He picks up, what, 9.5 yards here. We'll call it 2nd down and 1. Clock will roll under 2 minutes to go, leading 28-7.
2 minutes to go. Cole will be in the pistol formation. Snap, handoff T. Coley, searching for a little seam and dives down inside to about the 16 and picks up a Wildcat first down. Compliments of Cardiology of Central Alabama, our first down sponsor. 1 minute and 48 seconds to go here in the ball game, and very convincing win for our Wildcats.
Great blocking up front. Really impressed. Second unit, opening holes. The entire first unit still out there for Stanhope. We're opening holes and continuing through. Cole Grogan in the ball game, and that clock rolls under 1:30 to go in the game.
Man, Stanhope will fall to 1-5. And T. Coley takes the handoff and was ripped down behind the 20-yard line, so a loss of about 3.5, 4 yards. But Stanhope 1-5. Randy, lost some good football teams, though. Us, Prattville, Carver, and Spanish Fort. Just to name a few, and, you can't. Telling you one thing before the season started, we looked at our schedule and thought, man, it's going to be a tough year, but you're right. I mean, improved to 5-1 here tonight. 4 games left. 1-1 in the region. Cole will take the snap and take a knee here with 38 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. May not have to snap it again. As the Wildcats, in dominating fashion, defeat Stanhope 28-7 here on homecoming night. Again, Sarah Tate, your homecoming queen, so congratulations to her. We come back, it'll be the Patterson Truck Parts and Equipment postgame show. We'll wrap this homecoming night up here from the Sportsplex. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Family owned and operated, Holly's Home Furnishings is the Lake Martin area's best choice for all of your furniture needs. Whether you're looking for something new for the living room, dining room, or bedroom, Holly's has something you'll love for every room in your house. Holly's has a great selection of furniture in the most popular names like Lane, Broyhill, Rowe Furniture, as well as the best names in mattresses like Sealy and Tempur-Pedic. You can even get beautiful home decor, everything your home needs, at Holly's Home Furnishings, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City. Visit their website at hollyshomefurnishings.com.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillowby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillowby Street in Alexander City.
Okay, lotus flowers, let's breathe deeply. Now find your center.
Found it. Yoga is so delicious.
The Zensation Salad is back. Chicken fingers on mixed greens with crispy wonton strips, Asian slaw, honey sesame sauce, and a veggie egg roll. Zaxby's indescribably good.
The all-new Alex City Auto Collision is now open and ready to serve you at 2227 Old Dadeville Road, offering quality spray and bed liners, full paint and body services for all makes and models with fast turnaround. They guarantee a lifetime warranty on all repairs and paint for as long as you own the vehicle. Alex City Auto Collision works with all insurance companies and estimates are free. And there's a You Save Car rental office on site, so you'll always have a ride. Alex City Auto Collision on Dadeville Road, 256-392-4542. Our business is a wreck.
Are creditors breathing down your neck? Is the repo man knocking at your door? Is your home in danger of foreclosure? Is garnishment threatening your paycheck? Bad luck? Call Chuck. Bankruptcy attorney Chuck Reynolds can help. He's got 30 years of experience solving money problems just like yours. Chuck Reynolds will tame your wild financial beasts and get your life back on track. Call Chuck at 877-329-1331. Learn more at www.badluckcallchuck.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Patterson Truck Parts and Equipment post-game show. Wildcats big winners here tonight, Randy, over Stanhope as they move on and improved to 5-1 on the season, and got a lot of superlatives we want to throw out there, but kind of a little of a damper on tonight. Sean Rape goes down with an apparent knee injury. Our kicker, one of our slot receivers, a great athlete, and for two consecutive weeks now, we have been bitten by the injury bug, Randy.
Definitely have, and I hate to see it. Orlando Henderson last week has a concussion, knocks him out for the season. It's his third concussion overall, and doctors would like for him to sit out the rest of the year and come back next year as he's just a junior. Also going down, Marquise Odom, who had a big touchdown run last week. He gets a sprain, or it's not torn. It's a sprain. It's an MCL sprain, so about 3 to 4 weeks for. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for here with Sean. Sean is wrapped up in a stalk block out there at receiver and gets drugged to the ground and somehow gets his knee turned up under him. And it
twisted on the turf.
Didn't look good down there on the field, but you got to hope and pray that it's not much going on there. But a great night overall. Wildcats defeat a very game, very athletic Stanhope Elmore team. 28-7 here tonight, and pretty easy to name all of these plays and players of the game. Pretty easy to name the one that won the majority of them. Let's put it that way.
No doubt about it. We'll start with the Wildcat play of the game, sponsored by Wheeless Seamless Gutters, 5- and 6-inch seamless gutters in many colors to match your home style. Wildcat play of the game, Randy.
Wildcat play of the game tonight is going to be that nice touchdown pass from Tyree Gray to Cy Stoves. It's a flag pattern.
38 yards.
38-yard pass to the left corner. Cy brings it in about the 4-yard line, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. So outstanding play by both of those players, Cy Stoves and Tyree Gray.
Congratulations to both of those guys on making the Wheeless Seamless Gutters Wildcat play of the game, a 38-yard touchdown pass. Now the Dark Insurance player of the game. Don't be in the dark about your insurance needs. Call Dark Insurance today, Randy. The Dark Insurance player of the game, a no-brainer.
Yeah, the replay of the game, you mean?
No, the Dark Insurance player of the game.
Player of the game is going to be Pac-Man Norris.
Yes.
No question. Excuse me. I'm a little
rattled.
dazed over here, rattled. Yeah. Pac-Man Norris has 2 touchdown runs there to close out the first period of play. Outstanding runs. We can move into the replay of the game right here, too, and it's the one I'm going to talk about. It was a long touchdown run by Tyreek Pac-Man Norris. He makes a cut around the 20-yard line, has to fight back to the middle of the field somehow, some way. You'll have to watch it on the replay. He gets the ball in from 10 yards out. So a great play by Pac-Man, 2 touchdown runs tonight. He's your player of the game and your replay of the game.
Congratulations to Pac-Man Norris on being named the Dark Insurance player of the game and making the replay of the game sponsored by Mark Allen Treadwell, Attorneys at Law. If you think a replay will happen, just look on WAXC TV and you will catch it. And Pac-Man Norris able to have a tremendous night offensively and defensively. And this team improves to 5-1. Welcome in the Oxford Yellow Jackets next week, Randy, who is a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type team, up and down from one week to the next. And really played Opelika pretty competitively last week, and then coming in, it looks like they're going to cruise to a big win, and already won actually over Vestavia. So Oxford comes into this matchup. Wildcats are 1-1 in the region. Really need to pick up a win there to continue for the seeding in the playoffs. So a big win here tonight, 28-7 over Stanhope. Final thoughts, Randy, as we move into next week, coming down the home stretch in the schedule.
Next week, a very tough game. Oxford's got a winning tradition as high up there as just about anyone here in the state. They haven't got over the hump and played for state titles, but since Niblett was there and John Gross was there, and he's moved on to bigger and better things as the head coach at Jacksonville State, they've continued their winning ways. It's going to be a tough game. They take down Vestavia Hills tonight, 35-14. Anybody beats Vestavia these days by 3 touchdowns. They got a great football team. We'll have our hands full, so hopefully a lot of you show up out here at the Sportplex next week for a big region game.
Pre-game show 6:25 with the Danny Horn Show. The first half kickoff will be at 7 o'clock right here on the Wildcat Football Network. Wildcats and the Oxford Yellow Jackets. And that's going to wrap it up here. Again, a big win tonight for the Wildcats, 28-7 over Stanhope. For our producer, Justin Clayton, my partner, Randy Lee, I'm Brett Pritchard saying good night, everybody. We enjoyed it. We hope you have. See you next week.